We're back. Rhode Island to the world. Club Mission Podcast. This is Cruz, artist from Rhode Island right here, starting the podcast. KREW, $sign.
Focus Noel real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Good morning. You good? We good, Mark? Need some vocals. Got me nervous. They're going hard with that smoothie. God damn, bro.
What the fuck?
He can't even talk,
That nigga's
bro.
not even talking.
Good ass smoothie,
All right, we
bro.
asked that nigga 5 questions. He just slurped.
I just kept saying yes.
Got us feeling like with John last week.
No bullshit. Nigga John.
Can you pull it up real quick?
Can you pull it up
Can
real
you pull it
quick?
up? You got it over there?
You got it over there, bro?
You got the blueprint over there? You got Jay-Z's blueprint?
You got it there, bro. You should be able to pull it up, man.
Marlon was like,
Bro,
what are you
Marlon's
talking
joking,
about? Marlon was lost.
man's got his whole phone in his hand, bro.
Yeah, but he saw you over there in the producer den.
Yeah, he thought
He got too excited, bro.
Man, shout out to John. That was a classic last week. We're back again. Round of applause. Club Ambition Podcast, episode 192. 162, I believe, right? 162. I mix up my 9s and my 6s like from Toronto. We're gonna talk about Toronto today. Yeah, 192. 192. Episode 192. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you guys for joining. This is another week, another episode. A lot to discuss per usual. There's always news happening in the culture, locally, etc. But we're here. Actually, let me post it while we're live, actually, on the story. Make people join. I forgot to promote it, but we are here. I am your weekly host, Victor Baez. Sound, back again. If you're new here, welcome to the club. You're not a part of the club, Club Ambition Podcast. And we're going to talk about today everything from Drake to Kendrick Lamar, etc. Locally, some stuff happened. We got to get to that. Some stuff that we didn't get to last week as well. We're going to get to that because we had a special guest last week. And we have a special guest stopping by this week as well. Shout out to Brianna, our former also classmate. She is Miss Rhode Island USA, going on to participate in Miss USA. If she wins over there, can be a representation of America at the Miss Universe. It's a amazing tournament. It's a very significant thing, and she is a part of history now, and she's from Rhode Island here, so we're going to talk about that with her live. Her first podcast, I think, and maybe ever. I got to double-check that. But, yeah, as people chime in, you guys are producers. Like, we remind you guys every single week, if you forgot, you are producers, so you're more than welcome to join in the discussion.
Send the thumbnail real quick.
The Cap Crew. Let me show you guys the thumbnail. Let's post this everywhere and get the live stream going and flowing. I'm going to tweet it right now. I'm have some people join.
Pacers winning today. We'll see about that. It's going
Yeah,
to 7.
today's game 5, right?
Mm-hmm. It's in OKC. I still got Pacers in 7, but we'll see.
Yeah, man, we got to talk about the Travis Scott documentary. I finished it literally as I was in here earlier prepping.
Was it about the Astroworld shit?
Yeah,
God
it's
bless.
crazy. Love Island drama. And in Toronto. Plus much more. Okay. Tweeted the link out. We're good. Okay. Yeah, we love you guys. Appreciate you guys again. Cap Crew. Thank you for being patient at the beginning of the podcast. Just want to make sure we promote it for everyone that follows us on social media. If you don't yet, make sure to follow us on social media across all platforms. We are on every platform. We used to have an OnlyFans, but not no more. Literally.
I was doing too many freaky things.
Yeah.
They banned me like they did. What's that girl's name? Bella Blue.
Bella Blue.
They got her the fuck out of there, bro. That shit was crazy.
But Bella Blue could start her own app and it'll probably pop off too, to be honest.
Honestly, bro, like the porn community came together to take her down.
The corn.
Oh, apologize,
Can't say that P word too early on in the live stream. But we are here. Again, I'm Victor Baez, the host with the most. We got Noel in the building right here, ready to rock and roll. We got Marlon in the building, sipping on that tropical cafe smoothie. Go on, what flavor you got, Mar?
I got, what's this shit called?
The good shit.
Chia Banana Blast.
Chia Banana Blast.
Some light, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sponsor, please.
Yeah, shout out to Tropical Smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Those I visit it pretty often. Speaking of sponsors, shout out to Mother Earth Wellness. Mother Earth Wellness this episode is brought to you by and powered by Mother Earth Wellness. Shout out to Mother Earth Wellness, one of our partners, one of our sponsors of this podcast. A reminder to use our promo code AMBITION at checkout for your full actual purchase being discounted by 10% with our Ambition code. And last week we tried to give you the 20% off code, but there was a glitch. So since there was a 20% off code glitch, now you can get 20% off your purchase with one of these cards in person. That's right. So if you ever bump into us in person, I might drop a stack of these off at the mall. My friend Sudi has a store Cure collection. I might drop a stack off in Providence Place Mall, maybe other parts around the city. It's official, right? The Club Ambition collaboration with Mother Earth Wellness for a 20% off your purchase card. I had like 5,000 plus people on my story notified, going crazy after I posted this on Instagram. So if you guys want to get it, we have plenty and we're giving it out. 20% is a lot. To put it into perspective, obviously, if you spend more, you save more, especially if you want to stock up, spend $200 on a bunch of items from Mother Earth Wellness, cannabis, even if it's lotions, pre-rolls, etc. You end up only paying like $160, right? You save like $40. It's a lot of money that you're saving with this 20% off. So shout out to Mother Earth Wellness, one of our sponsors. And a reminder, right? Small state in the country, Rhode Island, but when it comes to cannabis consumption, about 26.7% of adults in Rhode Island consume cannabis. That's more than I expected. I thought it was going to be 25%. It's over 25%. And the states that consume the most weed in America, ranked by the total percentage of residents aged 12 or older who reported consuming cannabis within the past 30 days on a survey online, they have, guess what they have in the top 20? Guess who's number 20?
We
Rhode
are.
Island?
No, California.
The fuck?
California. It's the largest cannabis market in America, California, with $5.1 billion in recreational marijuana sales. But yeah, they, I guess because also the size of the state probably has to matter. Rhode Island
per capita.
Yeah, Rhode Island is number 14. Number 14. Rhode Island is actually the 19th state in history of America to legalize recreational marijuana in 2022. And the state's combined sales of adult use and medical cannabis totaled in $105 million, $105 million during the first year of legalization. That's Rhode Island. And number one is Vermont. Is the most they call it the most stoned state in America is Vermont. I'm not a consumer, so in my eyes, I thought it would be California. Like if someone asks you what's the state that they smoke the most in, California, or maybe Colorado. Well, Colorado, right? Denver, Colorado. I feel like the Colorado's always been like a thing.
But
Vermont.
No, yeah, Vermont's where Bernie Sanders is. That's one of the most progressive states in the country.
That's why Bernie Sanders always high as fuck walking around.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders still wearing his COVID mask everywhere he goes.
Literally, bro.
God bless Bernie Sanders.
God bless his heart, bro.
But yeah, and also want to shout out Rhode Island Hospital cancer awareness event happening, educating the people, free event, things for kids such as even free haircuts for kids, free food, a lot of things happening, coming soon. In Providence, Rhode Island, at the Farm Fresh location, August 3rd. I'll be there hosting the event. Shout out to Rhode Island Hospital. More details being confirmed soon. Having a meeting soon with them. Excited for this. It's coming soon in August this summer. Also, Rhode Island, we have basically our own Rap America's Got Talent, in a sense. There's an event for rappers happening, and they're competing, right? They're competing. I have it right here. Is 3 rounds. I will be hosting. I will be judging the last round. This event is called Move the Crowd. Move the Crowd. Hashtag MVTHA Crowd, or without an O as well. I'll put it here also on socials, and I'll put the link after the live stream. You guys can click it if you're interested in going to this event. The rappers participating are Danny Death Star, Black Jesus, Sincere Silk, Lord Grimothy, Need, Q Bando, YBC Marcus, KAE, Nino Everything, Dilly Hendrix, Krish, Kunle, and Ellie B. Right? And this is a round by round situation. Round 1 is happening this week. If you're watching it today or tomorrow, Tuesday, June 17th is round 1. It's happening this week, the first round. People are able to go and participate. And if you use, what did he tell me right here? Shout out to my guy Juan. He told us that we can use, if the people are interested, there's a promo code for $5 actual ticket for this event. So for $5, if you use our promo code CAP, C-A-P, CAP, C-A-P, promo code CAP for $5 to actually go and support these artists. Everyone in the city always wonders, how can we support rappers? How can we spotlight rappers, etc.? Listen, this is an event, and there's multiple things that is being given away, right? Because we also have, on top of that, the winner gets $1,000 sponsored by us and the actual PVD Fest. $1,000 for the winner of this event, and they're actually going to be able to, I believe, get platformed and perform, I believe, either at PVD Fest or they're going to get their own show, something of that nature. But this is a major thing that's happening. I want to break it down real quick as far as I want to get it right for the people, the actual round. So round 1, June 17th, happening at Alchemy. And then we also have right here round 2, I think round 2 is happening Thursday next month, July 10th. And in the final round, August 19th, hosted by me, Chachi, and shout out to DJ Franchise. It's the last round, final round happening Tuesday, August 19th at 7 p.m. It's an amazing thing. All happening at the Alchemy at 171 Chestnut Street in Providence, Rhode Island. And yeah, round 1 and round 2 winners will perform at the Foo Fest. That's the correction, my bad. At the Foo Fest. And in round 1 and round 2 winners will compete at round 3, and one winner will win $1,000 cash, and a chance to perform at the PVD Fest, sponsored by us, Club Ambition. So shout out to Jay Juan. This is an amazing opportunity. Move the crowd. We have rappers that always tap in the city, etc. This is an opportunity for you to support this event and maybe be a part of the next one. And on top of that, a lot of other podcasts, etc., platforms are not really helping and spotlighting the actual artists and then inside of their community, the up-and-coming artists in their community. But that's not us. We do that. So shout out to us and shout out to Rhode Island, to the world. Let's get to it right away, guys. We also have a Diddy trial update I got to talk to you guys about because they were saying that they saw some freak-off tapes today.
It's about to get bad
3
for
tapes in
somebody.
the room, and then they had to call a break until tomorrow. We're going to get to that. Let's start off with the title, Drake. So, last week, after much anticipation, a year later, we have Kendrick Lamar performing in Toronto, Canada, 2 nights back-to-back, 50,000 people performing. He had performed in front of 50,000 people both nights, so total of about 100,000 people in Toronto, Canada. It was followed by, after the show, which I thought it looked pretty corny. The videos looked corny, and fans got mad. I don't give a fuck. It looked corny. It was people inside of the restaurant, the New Hope King restaurant, singing "Not Like Us" in unison, and like, "Hey, man," I was like, "What the hell is going on?" This taking it. God bless, but that's the impact that Kendrick has, where it's like, this nigga's doing that shit in your city, crazy, in a restaurant where allegedly, I thought Drake had, there was like a shooting, etc. But I guess Drake got robbed at.
Yeah, he got
That's
robbed
what it was. Drake got robbed at allegedly this restaurant, and he's doing this shit.
Reported the person who did it. That's what they were trying to say.
Yeah. I think there's a big W for Kendrick Lamar. At the same time, Drake drops a song. I don't know if you guys heard it with Smiley. Yeah. Where it's like,
Shit
tu
was
masa, bitch, tu masa, my wrist, tu
dog
masa,
shit.
my girl, tu masa. Right?
Shit's ass.
shit's
No, I was trying to say,
buns.
though, they're trying to change the sound with
That's
that or
what they're
something.
trying to do. Yeah, it's just not good though.
That's
Change
my-
what sound?
Sound in general.
That's,
People are saying
Smiley's-
that's the Toronto sound.
No, it is. No, that's
Rich to massa,
You-
to massa.
yo, Marlon. You can suck your teeth, but
Shit's-
that is the
shit's
Toronto sound,
dog
bro.
shit.
That's cool, but that's like I've seen a lot of Toronto rappers rap like that, like a
Yeah.
lot of the up and coming ones. I don't think it's good, but I understand. What do you want me to say, bro?
Listen,
Keep going with.
Drake has responded and reacted to this in his own way, right? There's multiple things. Drake spoke with academics and allegedly told academics that outside of his house there were police cars that were stationed on his block, on Drake's block where he lived at, while Kendrick Lamar was performing those 2 nights in Toronto, Canada. So the police presence was heavy. On top of that, we have a reporter right here that he got mad at people that attended this concert.
Yeah.
Specifically, this politician that goes by the name of Jagmeet Singh. Jagmeet Singh, right? He DM'd him, calling him a goof,
That one was weird to me.
right? He called him a goof. And then Jagmeet Singh responded, apologizing to Drake. He says, I should not have gone at all. OVO and Drake have lifted up the city and Canada. For me, it'll always be Drake over Toronto. Peace. And he says that he went for SZA, not for Kendrick, and that he was born in this city, Toronto, and he loves the city, Toronto.
Then niggas went on Twitter and found mad videos of him getting lit to Kendrick. It was funny.
My thing is this, though, right? Like, so Drake is getting mad at people for going to the concert, politicians, etc. He wants people to obviously still be loyal to him, even to this extent. But didn't Drake allegedly stop like the Schoolboy Q concert from happening in Canada last year, and the Sir concert from happening in Canada last year?
Yeah,
He didn't stop this one.
'Cause
So
he
why not stop this one?
Because he can't.
Why not do anything with this one? Because he's getting mad at people for going. He's like complaining, oh, he got police outside of his house. It feels like the whole time niggas think like Drake runs Canada, because allegedly it was also reported that Kendrick Lamar left. He flew out of Canada night 1 and came back to Canada night 2.
That was proven.
He didn't stay overnight.
They had like 60 cars to get him to the airport. And
He
then
left to like New York or something.
45-minute left flight.
Which I think is a genius decision, but it's also like it shows you like, damn, shit was probably really hot. Like there was tension, like what's going on? Like this is some documentary type shit. If this comes out, like God forbid, like okay, like Drake was really ready to put hands on him,
Or just crazy fans.
or crazy fans, it's like, whoa, these niggas took it to that extent. But I do think that they really don't fuck with each other. But Drake's ego, you have to assume, got fucked over in this instance, because bro, you DMing the politician goof. And you post in the DM.
That was stupid.
You don't have to post a DM,
I found that so corny.
right? It's like
Don't
that you're
smile,
mad
nigga.
salty. You don't gotta do that.
Don't smile, nigga.
You don't gotta do that. Like I'd rather him troll Kendrick, like maybe dance to like a Kendrick song, or like post like a congratulations for coming to my city or something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like be like funny like that. But to just DM the
He
politician,
should have posted like he was there.
yeah, like act like you were there,
That's what he should have done.
or like post tickets in your hand. Like troll him where it's like entertaining. Now you just look butthurt. And it's like you talking to academics, you telling academics you got cops outside. Don't even tell academics that. Don't tell them no information like that, because it's gonna get misinterpreted. Now, I just think that the fans at the restaurant were definitely corny. That was some corny shit. I'm like, what this? Because the videos just looked corny. It wasn't like it looked like a bunch of like white people just like with no like trying to dance to the song.
No, that show was funny.
Like out of rhythm. I'm like, what is going on?
Nah.
This shit's hilarious. Like these
The
guys
niggas-
look crazy.
the niggas look like lame ass niggas.
Like was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is
It was
going
lame
on?
whites.
But I think that even though it's corny, it's amazing because it shows you that this became, like I told you guys, this became bigger than hip hop. This became bigger than rap. When you got Tom Hanks, I keep saying it, when you got Tom Hanks' son getting a text from his dad, Tom Hanks, hey, what's happening about Drake and Kendrick Lamar are fighting? What's going on with these rappers fighting? Oh, he got called a pedophile? Wait, that's a serious accusation. Like that's, and then now you got people in the restaurant, like they're making it a tourism attraction. Like this is crazy. That's the level that this beef has gotten to. But overall, I think this makes Kendrick Lamar look better and everything. Even though yes, he left the city. Okay, it's like, what do you niggas want him to do? Stay ten toes down, stand on business, and then What? He gets in harm's way? He probably travels with his family. His family probably is with him on tour.
Yeah.
Like, what if he gets, like, why would he put himself in danger? You seen the video of Top 5? Top 5 was walking around, I think it was the Nobu restaurant. One of the hotels. Leave a comment if you guys are watching. What was Top 5? What was the hotel that Top 5 was walking around where allegedly they were saying that Kendrick Lamar was staying at? So Top 5 was walking around the lobby trying to be like, like, I'm here. And he's like, yo, he's scared. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. And they were trying to, like, kick him out of there or whatever. Bruh, it's not that serious. Because if Top 5 saw Kendrick, what are you going to do? You going to smack him? Like, for what reason? And if he does something to him, it falls back on who? Drake. Because it's going to be like, oh, Drake, does Drake put you up to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, even though Top 5's not going to snitch, one could assume, if that were to happen, you just look crazier and crazier. And Drake has since then has not distanced himself from Top 5. He hasn't, like, he's still cool with him, etc. Because technically, I would assume you probably still need the street ties. Like, you are Drake, okay. But that guy just looks crazy. You keep looking crazier and crazier. Like, bro, there was a point when he revealed that he flipped his hat backwards, and all you saw was, like, his bald head. Like, he just looked crazy, and people made that a meme. That was, like, a big meme online.
That's just so funny.
So is that it's like, if you're gonna do it, like, do it with your ski mask. Like, at least try to, like, maybe look cool in a sense, or look like on some thief, like you about to rob the fucking hotel or something. Put up ski mask. He looked crazy,
Bro, but this is where I get angry. That's just street nigga shit, bro. Street niggas be looking crazy. Like, Jay Hitter 3 was on Twitter going to New York. Like, threatening niggas.
because they crash out.
Yo, street niggas just crash out all the time. Like, he's on Twitter talking about, I'm in your hood, nigga. I'm like, bro, you are a major artist on a major album. Why are you pulling up to New York to prove you, like, to random New York niggas with 300 followers talking about, yo, I'm with the shits. You niggas ain't on shit. I'm here during the middle of the day. Like, bro, what are you doing? They all do it, bro.
Crazy.
Both sides have crash out street niggas, bro. It don't matter. This is dumb to me. Because if Drake went to, Drake goes to California tomorrow, has a concert, SoFi, it's packed. I truly believe it. I don't think anyone in real life obliges by these stupid ass, like, allegiances niggas got online. In real life, if you're a Drake fan, you're going.
Yeah.
No matter if you live in California or the East Coast or wherever. It's the same with Kendrick. Niggas just like Kendrick, so they went to the concert. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. Like, who cares?
There was also Drake fans outside of the venue.
Yeah, of course.
I guess
The
like,
Glazers.
they were trying to, like, meet up and
The
shit.
OVOs.
Like, trying to, like, just make videos, like, making fun of people there. Like, why are you here? You're not really from Toronto if you're here, et cetera, et cetera. Which I don't agree. I don't think that that's the case. You could be a Kendrick Lamar fan and obviously still be from Toronto. Some people were telling me, like, yo, actually, obviously, there's a Toronto and there's a Canada rap scene, obviously, before Drake. The Cardinal Officials, Cardinal Official, and them. So there's people that appreciate that and might not fuck with the new generation like a Drake. It's quite possible. But perception makes it seem like, you can't even... who was the one that had, during the beefs, had like a line about that? Like, I get more love in your city than you or something. Didn't one of them had like a line
I think
about...
it was Drake.
Was it Drake?
Maybe.
Talking about L.A.?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't remember.
Probably, because I don't think Kendrick said some shit like that. I don't think he would say some shit like that.
Say some shit like that. He don't care.
No. But the shit fucking shocked the internet. People going crazy, etc. Listen, it's Kendrick Lamar. It's his time right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, him going to Toronto, shutting the things down, it was bound to happen. I was more shocked about just, like, the people at the restaurant and all that shit. I'm like, damn. Like, they're making this a whole nother thing. Like, they're going up to this extent where it's like...
Bro, there's losers in every
They're
state.
willing to embarrass themselves and just, like... Because no one cares about people getting together to dance. You could do that. But to go to the restaurant... You niggas not even eating. You just in the restaurant. Dancing.
But that's the point.
Singing along, like, as if it's like a sing-along.
They knew they'd get traction. Bro, because niggas have realized that there are niggas on the internet, a very small population on both sides, that will gas this shit up like crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, seeing that, when I saw it, I'm like, why is this news?
Yeah.
Nigga, who gives a fuck? They're in a restaurant not eating, dancing a fucking Kendrick Lamar and New Ho King. Like, that's not that big of a deal. It's so stupid, bro. Niggas fall for bait that is built for them.
My God. So then what should happen next? Aside, because this happened, does this add fuel to the fire? Do you guys want Drake to, like, talk about this on a new song? On the new album, Iceman? Are we going to get some shots? more reactions to this? Because he obviously seems pissed off.
Drake needs to drop some good shit. Stop dropping the fucking bullshit. Like, you no Smiley shit.
Nah, that's my song. That was some bullshit, bro.
To my son. Shut the fuck up.
I thought it was decent.
You thought it was decent?
I thought it was
That's just
decent.
ass.
It was decent. It wasn't like horrible.
That's just dog shit.
I always hate on the new shit he does. I hated War when I first heard it, and then I liked it at the
I
end.
fucking love War.
I love it now, but it
I
took me some
loved War
time.
since day one.
It took me some time.
I just don't like Smiley. I think Smiley's dog shit.
I also don't think Drake's in a position to do new shit. Experimental shit's not working. It's not gonna work for you right
I
now.
started
You're
doing
in
a
a bad
reaction.
position.
I'm shocked. Like, why is he co-signing Smiley so hard, but his own artists, like Division, just got announced that they left OVO.
Mm-hmm.
Division's now with Jermaine Dupri. So it's like, how do you let that happen, but then you co-sign Smiley? Like, who's gonna generate you more money? Who is the better quality artist? It's Division. It's not Smiley.
Yeah.
So it's like those type of decisions don't make sense to me. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, is this nigga just on some like street mentality? Like, because Smiley's from the streets and like, I need him. I don't get that. Like, or does he owe him loyalty? Maybe he's like a genuine connection, family member, ties. There's got to be some type of reason. Because it can't just be because he's a fan of his music. Because Division is a no-brainer to keep on the team. I don't know how you let that happen, how you let them go. Like, that shit is insane. Right?
It's like you said, though. It's not his label.
No, it's Oliver. Technically, it's Oliver Khabib's, which is one of his close friends' his label. But it's Drake's label. But he never says, like, it's not my label. But he doesn't run it. He doesn't do nothing. I don't even think he signs their checks. I think everything is Oliver. Everything's under Oliver. So, but it's still Drake. You know what I'm saying? And he knows that. He can't be that naive. Because anything that happens under his brand, his label, is a representation of him.
Yeah.
Now, if niggas want to say this is for Toronto, we're not from Toronto, we're not from Canada, okay. That could be the case. Because culture is a thing. And the Canadian culture is a thing. It's palpable. It's like a very strong culture. So, maybe okay. Maybe we don't understand it with the song. I still think it's decent. I'm like, okay.
Maybe hot over
I get
there.
what they were trying to do. I just don't understand the masa. I guess it means madness. But, yeah. I don't know. If Drake does a show in California, stadium show in California, I think he definitely would sell it out. If it's a full tour, maybe not. But if he does one night in California, I think he definitely has the capabilities of doing that right now. But the Kendrick Lamar whole situation right now is just his time. It's his time. 100,000 people in your city after I annihilated you in this beef. Right?
Oh, fans are everywhere. Fans are everywhere.
Bound to happen, bro.
Oh,
I
Bound to
have a
happen.
fucked up understanding how loyalty works. I'm not loyal to you as a fan to a point where I can't like another artist. Get a job.
Yo.
Get a job, nigga.
Yeah, because we went to the Kendrick Lamar concert.
Yeah. We like both.
If Drake goes on tour here, I'm going to that concert.
I would go to that concert.
He should. Like I said it too in the reaction. Why is Drake not on? Why is Drake and Party Next Door not doing a Canada tour? Like, why are these niggas doing a European tour? Do a Canadian tour. Go to Ontario, Toronto. If it's an album for Toronto, it's an album for Canada. Do a tour in Canada. If you're gonna be different, you don't want to do some shit in America, do one in Canada. You do some shit in Europe, this shit doesn't make sense, bro. I get the bag, okay. But it's like, it's like they're doing shit without, like,
Thinking about it.
yeah, like no plan. Like, what's the plan here? There's no video. The Kai Cenat stream keeps getting pushed back. The Somebody Loves Me video is supposed to be decided with the Kai Cenat stream. And on top of that, in reality, nigga, think about it. How long is a video gonna take to make after they decide whatever they decide? Because what if they pick a fan who has like a crazy ass idea? This shit gonna take a whole month or 2 months to make. We're never gonna get that video. And if
Months
Kendrick Lamar
later, too,
decides to
bro.
drop an album next month in July for the summer, again, the Drake like is like you're getting like you're getting pushed out. If the aura, the energy, is like your decisions need to be smarter. If you're gonna drop some shit, you're gonna be in the ecosystem, you're gonna make some shit. Be here. You're on tour, but you're not really here. You're in Europe. Oh, so it's not really felt here, the impact of that tour. You drop a song with Smiley. It's not a hit record. You could do a hit record with OVO artists. He did it with Roy Woods. He's done it with Division. He's done it with Magic Jordan. He did it with when he had him at the time. Wasn't he signed him at the time? Ram Riddles, I think. I Love McConan. You've had hits with your OVO artists. You haven't had one with Smiley. This could have been the one with Smiley. It's not one. So it's the
It was marketed terribly too.
the way he's making decisions is I'm just disappointed in this guy completely. Like for years he's run this whole shit and his decisions have been on point. But ever since this beef, it's been downhill. Like it'll show glimpses. Like I love like that the shit we talked about the website. I love that. Oh, the website, he's leaking shit. Oh, he's gonna go independent. What's going on? Now he is the same bullshit. Lil Wayne album. Nicki Minaj hopped on it now with the remix. Okay, thank God. Where's Drake?
Was it good?
No.
It was alright. It was alright. She had some bars in there.
And they dropped the little baby track too.
The Little Baby shit was decent. I liked Future's hook.
Not a fan of Nicki's verse on that.
I mean, I think it's the song that's just like
It's
because
probably
she
just
hopped
the
on that
beat.
song and the
Yeah.
beat. If she did the fucking the other one, what was that one we loved? The Fueled Up, whatever it was. Flex Up. Whew, that would have
Yeah.
been crazier if she did that. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm struggling to understand Drake's decisions here. And the Kai Cenat one might backfire too. Like, that might not even happen. It keeps getting delayed. It might not even happen, guys. We might not even get that shit ever. To be honest with you.
You waiting on this thing? I don't think he's gonna do shit, bro.
Sorry.
I don't even know when this album's gonna drop. We already in the summer.
Literally.
You talking to me about an R&B album that was dropped in Valentine's Day and marketed for Valentine's Day. You talking about a video for that album. Yo, I'm gonna repeat that. We in June, we talking about an album for Valentine's Day. This nigga is fried, bro.
It's a good ass album though. It's a good ass album.
Yeah.
Not better than GNX.
not-
I'm gonna be honest with you, still 7.5 for me.
That's a good rating, Mar. You can get that shit in class.
No, it was a 7.5
you
from
get that
the
shit
start.
in class, you fucking pass.
But the songs
you
that
graduate and everything with that
the,
with
the
that score.
songs that I didn't like, I still don't like them. 984 Tony D with the 5. This is the greatest victory lap we've ever seen, from the beef, the pop out, the GNX album, the Super
100%.
Bowl,
No, of
the
course.
sold out tour, and being on commercials.
100%.
I
I agree with you, brother. 100%. This what Kendrick Lamar has done this is unprecedented. We'll never see nothing like this again ever in life. Literally, like either I think it's a combination of everything. He's obviously skilled, but he also has luck on his side. He has luck on his side with a lot of this shit, and he also is blessed. The nigga might be Black Jesus. He might be Jesus Christ walking on earth. Like it's to that level where it's like bullets can't touch him. Like he's like unpenetrable. You know what I'm saying? From every angle. Like it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. You know, that's why I'm excited for what's next. I think more is coming. But Drake's moving like a dumbass. He's moving like a dumbass. And that needs to be said because man, at this rate, bro, you're not helping your own narrative at all. You're making yourself look crazier and crazier every step. And that's just objectively. Because me, I'm like, I kind of like the song. But is it like strong enough
No.
to conceit, to like make people like you and you guys and be like, yo, oh my God. No, bro. So what the fuck are you doing?
None of those songs are.
Is it just a fucking tax write-off? Do you owe it to Smiley? You did promise it, so you got to drop it. But you did a whole video. It's like, damn, nigga, you don't even do videos for yourself. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, nah, bro. If this nigga getting extorted, like, this shit don't make sense, bro.
Smiley is hilarious.
Shit do not make sense. Smiley might be sending that nigga death threats every day. Yeah, I'm gonna take your head off, Brianna.
I'm gonna expose you.
If you don't drop the song, we're gonna take your head off, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is nigga moaning him to death? What the fuck is happening? Speaking of Canada, we can talk about this. Justin Bieber spazzes out at the paparazzi again. This time for like 15 minutes straight, going off on them when he was at the beach at night, and they pulled up on him. This is another king of Canada, right? This guy spazzed out saying that he's a father, he's a husband, he's a real man, and he's standing on business. He's like, I'm standing, you understand right now? It's not clicking to you. You're not getting it that I'm standing on business, and I'm telling you guys to leave me alone, right? I'll play the clip. It's gone viral. I think Justin Bieber needs to just stop. Just stop, bro.
I think it's on drugs, bro.
Because he is his own detriment. in this type of case scenario. And he says it where he's like, yo, you guys are going to paint a different picture. You're going to make this something else. Bros, then stop talking. Like, stop approaching the paparazzi. You are Justin Bieber. You're going to get approached by paparazzi. If I'm you, develop a relationship with the paparazzi, and it can help you prevent issues from escalating. Instead, you make the paparazzi enemies, so they're going to look at you that way. They're going to look at you, aggressively, and they're going to look at you like, oh, this guy doesn't fuck with us. This guy doesn't like us. This guy, he's antagonizing us, etc., etc. That's how they're going to look at it. Where the fuck is the Justin Bieber shit at? The links to the Justin Bieber video. And this has to be like the seventh time that this shit has happened, to be honest. I don't see. Oh,
Pretty sure you'll find it on Twitter.
Oh, right here. I got it.
Here, you know what I mean? I feel you. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? I don't give a fuck on the side.
Oh my God.
I'm a dad.
Why are you talking like that?
You're not getting it. It's not
bro.
clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're in the sidewalk, Justin.
I don't give a if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being. You're standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm a real
At the beach. It's the beach. You can't bother me at the beach. It's the beach.
Bro, why he at the beach at night? Yeah, this nigga.
You never been at the beach at night?
Nah, but he really on drugs, Mark.
Yeah, no. He looks like he is, bro.
Bro, he got a hoodie on at the beach at night. This nigga's a threat.
I don't think it's
standing
clocking
around
to
my
him.
car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real guy, do you? You're gonna take this video out of context. You're gonna say I'm mad. I don't know who the paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the one.
So he thinks that the paparazzi is being paid by people to provoke him. I can guarantee you that the paparazzi is not being paid by nobody to provoke nobody.
Depends the paparazzi, though.
I don't think they're gonna provoke Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is not like a political figure that they want to do some propaganda against. They're just trying to take some photos of him, and they know that he gets annoyed like this. So guess what? They're gonna still do it because they're gonna get moments like this. He's doing it to himself, and he's like, you're not clocking it. I'm standing on business. What business are you standing on, bro? It's the paparazzi. What, you gonna be a tough guy and beat up a paparazzi? Like, well, there's no, But I think he's reached a level of, like, he's had enough.
He's burnt, bro.
He's burnt out. He's reached a level that a lot of celebrities reach, where fame fucks you up, and you're like, yeah, I don't even want to be famous no more. Every celebrity at the highest to the degree of their career has gone through it. Prince, Michael Jackson, Nipsey Hussle, Kanye West, etc. They've expressed their sentiments towards this, right? Because it is not natural, right? It's not natural having cameras in your face, etc. Especially if that you don't know, having to embrace strangers at all times, everywhere you go.
Remember when Nipsey stole the photographer's car keys and started running through that car?
Crazy.
And nigga's hilarious,
Remember
bro.
when he slapped the fuck out that one guy?
At the game or basketball game or something?
No, I think it was at the Grammys.
It was in the
Oh,
street.
It was
no,
at the
street.
Grammys.
The
It was at
Grammys.
the Grammys, yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was hilarious, nigga.
His wife, Justin Bieber's wife, Haley, someone on TikTok made a TikTok saying, leave Justin Bieber alone. Like, he doesn't want to be followed, and leave his van alone, leave Justin Bieber alone. Like, you guys don't think he's had enough? It was a quick TikTok, went viral. Haley Bieber, his wife, left a comment. Exactly, in exclamation, in capital letters, right? Exactly, agreeing. That's his wife. She probably sees this firsthand. Also, we have Kai Cenat, who came out recently and said that he's actually now close friends with Justin Bieber. He's been hanging out with Justin Bieber recently, and they're actually close friends. Like, they have a friendship now, a bond, which is wild, random. I don't think that. I want to say this. I don't think it's hard drugs. I think he smokes a lot because he posts all the time that he's smoking. I think he's just really burnt out, bro. I think this nigga's burnt out.
11.
Yeah, he's been since 11 years old. But my thing is, like, if you're Justin Bieber, what do you do? Because there's this teasing of new music. So with new music comes what?
New fame.
New fame. Touring, concerts, fans, money. You're doing it all over again. Your wife just became a billionaire.
His wife's a billionaire?
She's a billionaire. She just signed. She has a beauty line, Rhode. They just got bought by Elf Beauty, the affordable makeup line.
Mhm.
They just bought her for how much? $1 billion.
Jesus.
Last 2 weeks ago, I
Jesus
reported it. It's
Christ.
crazy, unbelievable. But
Jesus
that's
Christ.
what happens. Kylie Jenner, she became a billionaire. How? Beauty line. Rihanna became a billionaire. How? Beauty line. Fenty Beauty. Who just started a beauty line? SZA. She has her new beauty line. It's called Not Beauty. She's doing pop-ups. She's still doing pop-ups at all the concert shows. She might be a billionaire soon too. It's the way that it's incredible. The industry is insane. They make so much fucking money. But she's not not involved. It's still her brand. Haley still has to run the company. She's still involved. It's insane. It's an amazing deal. Justin Bieber could technically retire. If he needs to make a life decision. If this shit, if you really can't handle this, if this shit fucks you up that much, because it's health, it's your health at the end of the day, your mental health, quit. Don't drop music.
Yeah.
Niggas have done it successfully. Frank Ocean technically is doing it right now.
I've already been doing it for years.
Frank Ocean's technically been doing that shit for years right now. When's the last Blonde? Hey Siri, when was the last Frank Ocean album?
Frank Ocean's
2016.
last album, Blonde, was released in 2016.
We haven't gotten a Frank Ocean album since 2016. Hey Siri, when was the last Rihanna album?
Rihanna's last album,
2016.
was released in 2016.
We haven't gotten a brand new Frank Ocean or Rihanna album since 2016. Technically, they're both retired.
But they have different reasons. Rihanna became rich and she wanted to do fashion. Frank Ocean robbed Apple.
Kind of became rich too.
Yeah. So
His brother also passed away. Rest in peace. His brother allegedly
Yeah.
passed away in a car crash. Right. That's what was reported.
I don't even think he's signed under anybody anymore.
But that's my thing. Rihanna's still Rihanna.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean's still Frank Ocean. Justin Bieber can still be Justin Bieber. Don't be a part of this if you don't want to be a part of it. Now there was rumors of him having to pay a lot of money, etc. For he has a master's deal situation, and people were like he might be broke, etc. Justin Bieber's not broke. And on top of that, if Justin Bieber's broke, guess who's not? His billionaire wife, and she loves him to death. I doubt that she'll let that nigga live on the street. Justin Bieber's not broke. It's just stop. But what should Justin Bieber do? We see this type of shit, right? This is
No bullshit, bro.
This is what Kanye was going through when Kanye was Kanye was throwing shit and throwing cameras.
You remember when he was in the garage? They were like, "Good morning, Kanye." And he's like, "Shut the fuck up." Bro,
That's what Bieber kind of said the other day, the last 2 months ago when we talked about it. He was like, they were like good morning or some shit. Like, how you doing? He was like, don't good morning me.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah, that's
Don't
crazy.
what's up me.
That's crazy.
And I kind of get that. So I'm it's not like I don't sympathize. I get it.
But yo, get over it. You got to get over
There's
it.
people dying, bro. There's way bigger issues.
You gotta
Put
get
your
over
energy towards that. If you want to help the world, do some other shit with your voice.
Acknowledge your blessings and shut up.
Yeah, bro. These niggas
That's
be
life.
privileged at the same time, but they are traumatized. So I'm not trying to dismiss the trauma because
course.
niggas' trauma is different. There's a such thing as the childhood fame trauma.
Of course.
He's one of these examples.
Of course.
But bro,
The same way we have to get over our trauma, get over yours, bro. Sorry. That's life. The same way I got to get up every day with my issues, you got to get up and deal with yours. So that's why when he gets like this, I'm like, bro, there's niggas who get like this on every day,
every day.
but they're not rich and famous, so no one cares. Why should I care that Justin Bieber's going through this? Justin Bieber, the world's not going to change for you. You got to just get over it. God bless.
And he's talented as fuck. He still is one of the most talented artists right now. If he drops some shit, he could drop the best shit. If he drops an album today, it could be the best album out today. It could be the best album of the year. It could be the best song of the year, best video of the year. He still is Justin Bieber. I don't think his talent's questioned. He's never fallen off. His old shit goes viral. He has his legacy songs, legacy acts. He's a legacy act. But this crash out is pretty wild.
And it just feeds into it too. That was the issue with Kanye when it was happening. Niggas kept telling him, bro, the more you interact with these people, the worse it's gonna get.
Literally.
And that's why you never hear Jay-Z and Beyonce bitching about it. Bro, them niggas be on boats with billionaires and they still get caught in photos.
Bro, I think
It's
I
life.
think Jay-Z and Beyonce might not even pass gas. Them niggas look like they don't fart. Like they have no stress. Like you never see these niggas with heartburn. They probably never had a Tums in their life. Like they have no stress.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Never.
bro.
Don't even know what an Advil is.
Crazy,
No
crazy.
headaches.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing that they might stumble upon might be the child issue, if the daughter does have anything
The daughter and the son.
health wise,
Yeah.
because the scrutiny that
That was crazy.
the public face and what Kanye said was disgusting.
Yeah.
So it's like
That didn't help them at all.
they're only gonna get older and older, but at the same time, I mean, shit. Who gives a fuck? Like that shit, you're a blessing no matter what. You are alive. You know what I'm saying? And who are you to judge? You know what I'm saying? That's their challenges as parents if they are dealing with it. Because I don't see no confirmation of it. As of right now, it just looks like a young girl, young daughter, excited on stage. But people made that a whole thing. But bro, it sucks to be it has to suck to be famous. Like it's not all what it's cut up out to be. Like these niggas go through a lot. But you are Justin Bieber.
Yo, Justin.
Oh,
Bieber.
you can afford the most professional mental health therapist. Like this nigga can like get all the help of the world.
Bro, I'd rather cry in a Mercedes truck than my Honda Civic.
100%.
Justin Bieber, give me your Mercedes truck. Yo, like if you don't want it, I'll take it. I'll go fuck it. Niggas forget fast how hard shit get, bro. Shit, I gotta just deal with paparazzi. Nigga, I'll do what ASAP did. Yo, let's jog. Let's jog. Come on, run with
That was
me.
fire.
That's how you handle these niggas.
Challenge them niggas.
Yeah, like yo, you wanted that bad.
Let's see if you can keep up.
Run a mile with me. Let's
Run
go.
with me.
That bitch was running. Yo, shorty was running. She's asking him questions. He's like, no, I don't care. Shut the fuck up. He's hilarious, bro.
Literally.
He got niggas running with him that are like his running friends too.
I
I
know,
think.
I saw
That
that.
shit was.
Or like
crazy.
hide. There's celebrities that have hidden for years. Celebrities have hidden. Drake revealed that he wore like a like a whole costume and like fake mask one time. Drake, like he dressed up. What was it like as like an old man? I think Drake dressed up as like an old man to like sneak into the hospital or the prison to visit Lil Wayne, some shit like that. Like so you could do that. These niggas, I don't know. God bless. Sometimes I feel like they're not on the outside, obviously looking in. So like their perspective is different completely. But there's gotta be someone around their team that's like, yo, like when Justin Bieber was approaching them, the guy next to him. Let's see. I think he's right here. This guy right here.
I can't hear nothing. That shit was mad loud.
What?
There's the audio, whatever, is mad loud.
Loud?
Yeah, like there's something in the background.
Oh no one's talking yet. I think.
It's not annoying, bro. It's heart aching. It's a difference from annoying. I'll tell you the difference, bro.
Oh, show the camera quick. Show the TV.
They got the wrong guy. These guys think they. No, bro. No, because guess what? I'm gonna be right there, and they're gonna be right here. I'm gonna walk from here to there. It's gonna be here to there. I know the game, bro.
Like he put the
I know
flashlight in
the
his
game,
face.
bro. It's a game, like you just said.
I don't think it's drugs. I think he's just losing it with this shit. Like the fame. I think fame. He just can't handle fame. But fame, you know what I'm saying? It's there, but how you handle it is optional. You don't got to be on the limelight. You can hide, bro.
Yo, someone said Drake dressed up as an old man to visit the local playground.
Y'all crazy. That is crazy. Listen, God forbid Drake does ever come out to be a pedophile for real, though. That would be the wildest. That'll be bigger than Jesus Christ coming back on earth.
Yeah, bro, that'd be the funniest damn.
That'll be the craziest thing, like, because of the.
You sip on that yet?
Yeah, it's disgusting. It might be the worst drink I've ever had in my life. But Justin Bieber, get over it.
Yeah, man, Justin. Listen, I love you dearly. Like, I think that Justin Bieber is an iconic artist. What that guy did at that young as of age, like, bro.
Baby, baby, baby. Ooh.
And his talent is very rare, to be honest with you. It's very rare to be a white artist that gets accepted into all cultures, black culture, etc., to the extent and to the level how Justin Bieber got accepted. Like, Justin Bieber gets viewed a lot of times as an R&B artist with the type of production and the sounds that he does and the vocal arrangements, and he has done rap records, etc. Like, he's been cool. He's always been cool. Like, he's never been considered like, oh, he's whack, he's fallen off. No, like, he's always been on the uppity up. So it's like now, bro, go inside. Stop going outside then.
This reminds me of like when Michael Jackson was holding his kid over the balcony. Like, yo, I get it though. Niggas be crashing out, bro, and then being bothered. But it's like, what did you expect, bro? Like, it comes with the territory.
We're gonna be here and they're just gonna be there. Yeah. Like, what the fuck you expect, bro? Get the fuck out of here. And you don't gotta deal with them. Like, like.
Crazy, bro.
But again, mental health is real. So I want to pray for Justin Bieber's mental health. If it is a mental health issue. But if it's just him like being pissed off and like, it's like, bro, you definitely gotta get over this shit, bro. You gotta get over this shit. Also part of the title, we gotta get to it. Travis Scott documentary. There's a shocking Travis Scott documentary right now on Netflix, right? In 2021, November, the Astroworld Festival killed 10 fans.
So crazy to say.
Crazy. 4 years later,
Crazy.
right? Ever since then, Travis Scott has faced a $750 million lawsuit. Lawsuits from each of the 10 dead family members, of families of the 10 dead fans. Update, I guess, outside of court, each lawsuit got settled. And no individual, as of right now, has been faulted legally for the Travis Scott Astroworld tragedy, right? This documentary revealed a lot, though. When I watched the documentary, we have people that are family members of the actual people that died. For example, the young Spanish kid Rudy that passed away, crazy Travis Scott fan, his friends, bro, they're in the documentary sad as hell, mourning his loss, talking about Rudy. His mother was there. She got interviewed crying, right? We have also, remember that kid that stopped, that got on top of the camera and shit that was
Trying to, like,
waving, saying stop the show, that went viral, that clip of him. That kid got interviewed. He was 18 years old at the time. He lost his friend Bree. She died.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's also footage during this documentary that I've never seen before of people inside the actual pits sweating, crying, and high quality videos I've never seen before. And it revealed a concept that I just didn't think about. All 10 of the people died from the same type of like trapping, like when people get claustrophobic type of thing, like that type of suffocation type of the same type of they died for the same reason, from the same type of suffocation level of injury, right? Inside of the crowd. Even if they died later on, it was caused by that same reason. Travis Scott, that day of the Astroworld Fest, that stage, the T stage that he performed on, which they spoke about in this documentary, was very interesting to me because he had other people performing, SZA, etc. I think SZA was the last one to perform at another stage. That stage that Travis Scott performed on, no one performed on the entire day. So what happens is when people go to watch Travis Scott, everyone's running to that stage because no one was ever at that stage. And also what happens is there's only one entrance to that stage on the left side of the crowd. So everyone came in on the left side. So guess what everyone's going to do? Everyone's going to stay in on the left side because that's the fastest way to go to the front. Because to go to the front, the other side, you got to go around the crowd type shit. So everyone, I have actually photos of this. We could show the screen. Actually, I'm going to pull up the Netflix documentary. We can't play it, but I can pause it at certain areas to show you guys for better context because this needs to be spoken about more.
Travis Scott.
Freaking ad. I'll get the ad for 20 seconds. While the ad plays, yeah, we have the what notes I have. Yeah, the People Festival, Survivors Talk. It's really more. I want to show you guys this freaking. At the end, also we have Live Nation. Oh, that's also another good point to highlight. Travis Scott. This was organized and produced by Live Nation. Live Nation faced these lawsuits as well. It wasn't just Travis Scott. because technically Live Nation is at fault. They also revealed text messages showing that Live Nation knew before the show that this was happening. There was actual text messages where they're saying, "Hey, someone might die," and someone died.
Oh my God.
10 people died,
And wait, they didn't sue Live Nation into bankruptcy?
bro.
No one's in jail?
Damn, I left the screen so the ad didn't. That's crazy. You gotta watch the ad for the ad to go.
For Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix is on some other shit, bro. I changed the window and they paused the ad for me. God damn. I should have just told Mar to do that. Just swap screens. Okay, now we can show you guys real quick.
It's probably gonna give you another ad as you fucking skip through it.
Nah, I better not. Let me show you guys the stage design. Let's do the stage design first. They have like a diagram or digital.
Should have timestamped that shit, nigga.
No, I'll find that bitch.
Nigga, they made a whole documentary? Oh, this nigga's career is never gonna be the same. They
Right
did a
here.
whole dog.
So this is the T stage design. That's the T stage design, and people are coming in on the left side. But there's another right here, perfect. I'll show you guys right here. So this is the Travis Scott Astroworld Festival stage design. That's the entrance. So everyone was coming in through there, right? Everyone's coming in through there, and then boom. The congestion started right there. Because to get to the other side, so you have to go around here. That's issue number one.
Oh, so they knew this, the way it was created, was gonna cause a death. That's crazy.
Because it was over capacity. I think it was 50,000 people over capacity.
It
Well, I
was.
saw videos of niggas breaking the fence down, just pulling up. That's different though. You can't really account for something like that.
So look at that. If they're all coming from the left side, one entrance, this is bound to happen. This is like anyone could calculate this prior. Like, oh, wait a minute, shouldn't we have another entrance on the other side just in case? Like, come on, bro.
The thing is too is like, what the fuck's the whole point of having all of that shit fenced if the stage doesn't even go all the way out there?
Yeah, that's stupid to me.
You know what I'm saying? Just get rid of the fucking fences in the middle so it disperses.
I guess because, like, is the T design just like the stage, maybe? Yeah, because he's copying this. That looks just like this. But this right here is unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
This is stupid. Who was the engineer? Nah.
Completely unnecessary.
They got a Temu engineer. Niggas is
Completely
dumb.
unnecessary. And here's some text right here. Revealed. Stage right of the main is getting crushed. This is bad. Pulled tons over the rail, unconscious. There's panic in people's eyes. This could get worse quickly. All right.
Oh my God, bro.
And then this was some text. I want to say, I will pull the plug, but that's just me. I know they'll try to fight through it, but I would want it on the record that I didn't advise this to continue. Someone's going to end up dead.
Who said that?
I believe Live Nation or people from Live Nation. There's chats that got pulled up, etc. So they were advising this to end as it was happening. Prior to people dying, they were like, yo, someone's going to end up dead. Right? Travis Scott in the interview with Charlamagne the God said that he wasn't told to stop. He was just told, finish the song, etc., and end the show, blah, 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 whatever. But he wasn't told to stop. So if they were to tell him to stop, I'm assuming
He'd be
he
held
would have
liable.
stopped.
Yeah, he would have stopped. Also, he would have.
That's what I guess he's alluding to, right?
This is literally manslaughter. Why
Yeah.
is no one in jail?
And then look at the end right here. All 10 wrongful death lawsuits against the Live Nation, Travis Scott and other defendants have been settled out of court for undisclosed amounts of
Them niggas got a bag.
money.
Them niggas got a bag.
In 2014, Travis Scott broke records with the highest selling solo rap concert tour of all time, generating $210 million. It was produced by Live Nation. Right? Live Nation has reacted and responded to this documentary. They say the sellable capacity for the venue was set by SMG Global and approved by the Houston Fire Department, HFD, before the tickets went on sale. The number of tickets sold and attendees on site did not exceed the approved capacity. HFD, SMG Global, and the Houston Police Department were aware of the event plans, which were developed in line with safety codes. The Festival Safety and Risk Director and HPD representatives agreed to and executed an early show stop. That's the reaction. So basically,
the fire department and SMG and stuff like that were the ones that created the design for the barriers and shit, and they're the ones who fucked up.
according to Live Nation, Live Nation is not trying to be held liable for any of this.
Nah, yeah, there's a lot of stupid people here.
Live Nation is the #1 touring company, touring producer, concert producer in the world. Live Nation is like, you guys, oh, the Illuminati. Blah, blah, blah. Live Nation is the Illuminati. Niggas want to think, oh,
They
like,
are.
like who's the Illuminati? Live Nation is Illuminati.
Nigga, they're the mafia of touring.
Like, if you do your research on Live Nation, like they have so many policies. Like, you can't have like certain concerts within their vicinities or within the dates of their concerts. Certain
Not
venues.
only that, they own fucking the majority of the fucking venues.
and they
too.
own venues
Or
too.
they have an insane amount of contracts
Bro,
with them.
come on,
Bro,
bro.
they're literally what niggas say Drake is, like this conspiracy of like industry shit. No, it is Live Nation, nigga. Live Nation is evil.
Literally.
Bro, nigga, when I seen that video of the guy, what artist was it that was breaking it down? We reported on it. It was I think it was a white artist. He was like, bro, you can't go on tour without Live Nation. Because like 80% of all American venues have a relationship with Live Nation. Them niggas are evil, bro.
Look, there's a text right here. I feel like there is no way we are going to fit 50,000 people in front of that stage, especially with all of the trees. I'll pull the cap in the morning for us. Someone says, I guess the capacity. All right.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a hard ass fucking like stage design, nigga.
Like aesthetically.
Yeah.
My thing is this.
A lot of shitty engineers were involved.
How many years now? It's been what, 4 years? Almost about 4 years later. Travis Scott went on tour last year. We went to the Travis Scott tour. We went to go see Travis Scott live. Shout out to Travis Scott's team who gave us tickets. Cactus Jack and them. Shout out to them.
Hell yeah.
We witnessed the show. Amazing show. Safe show. But it's very sad to see these families and like get reminded of what the fuck happened, because you almost forget, right? But it goes to show you how this type of shit happens. Tragedy occurs, people die, and if they're not famous, if you don't know them, no one gives a fuck about them the next day. People forget about them. So I think that this documentary is significant to highlight those that did pass away, spotlight their families, make them be remembered in a positive light. You know, they talked about Rudy, how he had an amazing funeral. The whole city went out for his funeral. It was packed. His friends were like talking about him, remembering him. I think that that's a beautiful thing, because that gets remembered now forever with this type of documentary. You know, they get you know, they get their love. But it's unfortunate where it's like, I wouldn't say it's just Travis Scott's fault. Like, I would say, and to an extent, it's not even really his fault.
I said it since day one. It's not his fault.
Like, at all.
At
You
all.
can say, like, maybe he coulda, woulda, shoulda done something in that moment, right? But, bro, when you're performing
You don't give a fuck about nothing.
and you have this adrenaline rush like how Travis Scott does, you think Travis Scott, like, is caring about, like, he can't hear shit. He has an earpiece on.
He can't hear shit.
He's going crazy. He's
They-
already off the
bro,
Travis Scott juice, like his own energy.
the amount of people in front of you, bro, you're not gonna be able to pinpoint. And let's be honest, a lot of the times, they fucking tunnel vision, bro.
Blackout.
You're tunnel vision. You're not even probably looking at fucking the crowd, bro. You're just into the fucking abyss, bro.
My thing is, how much of this show do you even think he's involved in, like, organizing? Honestly,
Not probably not.
He said that
bro.
he just did the creative, like he's just creative. He helped creative it, but then aside from it, like he's not there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'll tell you this much: that's definitely changing from now.
Oh yeah, we saw it though.
We saw it there when we were
Yeah.
there.
The way that they like have like organized sections now, you can't mosh no more.
100%.
It destroyed the culture for his performances, but God bless.
And then there was one show when we went to it. I don't know, maybe you guys might not have been there, but it was one show when I went to go see it where they went up. So he still has fans go up on this thing. and one of them went up by without getting approved by the security, and he got mad at security. He's like, "Oh, he wasn't supposed to go up there because I think it was a kid with crutches on or something, like a kid with one leg or something, with like a cast on."
That show's hilarious.
So Travis Scott got mad, like, "What the?" Because he knows, like, God forbid something happens again, people gonna shit on him.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of balls to still keep performing.
Yeah.
He's still performing, still doing his thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why I give him credit. Like he changed. Because niggas don't change. He making an effort to change. So.
yeah, man. Live Nation needs to be held liable here. It seems like more digging needs to be done. And it sucks because obviously it's Travis Scott's thing. But it's like we don't know the faces of these people. Who's the person behind Live Nation that approved these things and signed these contracts? What do they look like?
Yeah.
You know, they don't get a face. We don't get to like point the finger at them.
Yeah.
Everyone's pointing the finger at Travis Scott. And to be honest with you, if God forbid one of my friends or family members died while I was with them at this concert, I'm probably never listening to Travis Scott music again a day in my life. It's too traumatizing. You're always gonna tie it to that.
Yeah.
And also that clip of when the fans were telling him to stop, and he didn't stop. That's always gonna look bad because they think that he can hear everything, see everything. This nigga has an earpiece.
Probably on mad drugs.
He might be on. He might have been something. He might have been off the Cactus Jack juice. Well, what's it called? The cacti at the time.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
That shit's trash.
my other thing is this, bro.
Because people pass out at concerts and faint and get injured.
We've seen it happen.
We've seen it happen. So
Yeah.
maybe he
Some
thought
girl-
that was happening.
Yeah, some girl passed out on us one time at a Party Next Door
Wow,
concert.
she passed
Bro,
out on top of us.
I played with Cardi, a fat white girl fell on me, and like she almost died. But
You
like,
took her home though and made her your wife though.
Yeah. I don't know about the wife part, but
I
definitely
don't know
home.
about that one, buddy.
Definitely home, though.
Yeah. No, she definitely went home by herself. But my thing is this, bro. Like, I get why he probably is upset, Travis, because it's your hometown. You don't want that shit to happen. Love, support. I blame the police.
Mm.
And I'm always gonna blame the police here because they're the ones that were like, I'm watching videos of niggas running through the fence, knocking the fence down, and the security is watching them, and there's police in the corner watching them.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, I get cops not wanting to do their job, but there's a point where you're witnessing something and like this is getting legally out of control.
100%.
And you could have just shut that shit down right there as a police
100%.
officer.
No, that shit was crazy. You guys remember when the day that happened? That shit almost felt like a
it's crazy.
9/11 like in the music industry.
Yeah.
Like it was like what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
It was wild.
Artists started shading and shit like that after all that shit happened too.
Stopping
like,
their shows, being like, we don't do that here.
We don't do that
Yeah,
here.
people stopped like the
Corny.
precautions for concerts went to a different level, as they
corny.
should though in general, like security and etc. But at the same time, you guys need to be safe, man. I've been at concerts where people go crazy. People start punching each other, start taking drugs. Like, I get it,
I elbowed
Live
the
your
fuck
life.
out of someone on a Travis Scott concert.
bro. Live your
Yeah.
life, but you guys, there's precautions. People could die.
And they said in the chat, I found it corny too when he like apologized. You should have never made that stupid ass video.
Yeah, but
that
it's like-
video's still a meme too.
You're being pressed, bro. You're being
Looking
pressed
back
by,
at the
fucking-
time, I think we called him out on here, and I was going crazy. I was going.
it
off
looked
on him.
horrible. It was
It
horrible.
looked horrible.
It
But
looked
looking
horrible.
back at it, that apology video, bro, there's a lot of pressure. You don't
I
know what
get
the
it.
fuck to do.
You're being pressed. You
Who
don't know
the
what to
fuck
do.
is
His
You
team-
think
his
it's the
team
right
was
thing to
shit,
do.
bro.
No, they
for
probably
this.
told him not to do it. His team, I guarantee you, his team told him not to post that video up.
I think he did it without them even knowing. But I would have taken his
my
phone.
only issue was the filter. Don't put a filter. Niggas have died at your concert. Don't put a black and white filter.
Oral farming.
Like, you look crazy.
Niggas oral farming during deaths.
Don't put a black and white filter.
Yo, don't oral farm after my nigga died in a mosh pit.
Like, why are you doing adding an aesthetic to your video when people died? But maybe he didn't know at the time people died. I think he didn't know because at that night people weren't reported dead, were they? I don't think so.
I can't remember.
Maybe he didn't
I
know.
don't remember.
I think people were injured and shit.
I don't remember. But maybe he did it because it's a dark moment. So
Oh, to add to the tone?
No,
black-
nigga,
could
no.
be, I
He's
don't know.
aura farming. He's still trying to have aura.
This is how
Nah.
I'm feeling. I'm feeling black and white,
Yo,
gray.
aura farming when a nigga died. Like, why you got this filter on, bro? Let us see your face.
But at the same time, I don't know. At that moment, it's almost like anything he could have done would have been wrong.
Nigga said it was like 4 filters.
It was crazy. It was like when Trippie Redd threatened us, when he sent that video threatening us with the black and white filters. Like, you guys didn't like my album? What the fuck? Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, back then.
Yeah, it's like, bro, why you guys adding filters to these like emotional moments? Like, what's up with these guys?
And it
Is
wasn't
it
like
a rage rap thing?
it wasn't like he did a video or like a live where he's like in an open space with lighting. This nigga made multiple videos on his story with the same filter. Bro,
But if he would have not said
crazy.
nothing,
he would have been fine.
he would have been crucified too.
Nah, I thought he
I'm
would've been
telling you,
fine.
bro.
I thought he
People
would've been fine.
at that time, niggas was killing him for anything he would have done.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta be honest.
He could have released a professional statement. Y'all gotta use y'all PR
Like you
teams.
mean like the
press release.
the press release ones?
Yeah. Could have done a press conference real quick. You could have done a lot of shit, nigga. You didn't have to go on IG story, nigga, with a filter. You look nuts.
Speaking of fans, well, comment down below. How do you guys feel about this documentary? The documentary is gonna add more fuel to the fire. People are gonna revisit this, but shout out to Travis Scott. I think he's not guilty of this situation. I think it's more of the production, etc. team. It's just unfortunate. Who the fuck wants their fans to die? Like that's not what he. And he loves his fans. Travis Scott's one of the artists in the history of music to have like the most like this attachment and relationship with his fans. Like Travis Scott signs signatures on niggas' foreheads. He gives sneakers to his fans. This was before this whole shit. He would do all this. He does so much for his fans. Like he drops merch for them only, like exclusive fan deluxes, etc. He does a lot of shit that Taylor Swift does and that white artists do in the pop world. He does it in the rap world. He's to that level. That's how major he's gotten. But unfortunately, you know, his fans died. So it's like it sucks. It sucks. It has to be traumatizing for him. I was shocked that I thought he was gonna take longer away from music. He kind of came back a bit quicker than I expected.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. But shout out to Travis Scott. Shout out to the fans, the families. Condolences to everybody that passed away at Astroworld Fest. A horrific tragedy in the history of music. Fans and artists. We were thinking that, you know, Justin Bieber might be on drugs, etc. I don't think Justin Bieber's on drugs. But Doja Cat might be. I think Doja Cat might be. Doja Cat has this thing, right? I think she's amazing because she's like an artist, like an artist. She lives in these characters and she's like weird and fucking, you know, does amazing music. And she's so talented, so it affords her to be weird. When you're talented as fuck, you can be weird. But she had this encounter with her fan. This gay fan approached her on the street, and she liked the shirt he had on. And he gave her the shirt. Oh, you want this? You like this shirt? You can have this one, right? She hugged him. She put her leg on top of him, like lifted it up, and they were like embracing each other. And then he kissed her on both her cheeks, her face cheeks, and like hugged her tight. And then she, after this happened, went online on Twitter, calling the fan out, talking about like, I don't know why he did that to me. I'm uncomfortable.
Nah, she subbed more than anything else.
Etc. And it's like, what? And then she deleted it. And then people were coming at her, and she was like, I don't care. I was drunk. I don't care what people are saying. I didn't like that. Blah, blah. How you going to tell me how to feel? Blah, blah, right? Then the fan came out. He was like, bro. He's like, I love Doja. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable at all. Like, you were embracing me. Like, you wanted the shirt. Like, this was you. You were the one that was saying all this. You was telling me I smelled good. You was smelling me.
She called that nigga musty.
You know what I'm saying? And on Twitter, she was like, he's musty. She's like, I threw away. And she said she threw away the shirt. That broke that nigga's heart. Imagine that shit. You got your one of your favorite artists. You give her a shirt of yours, of your own clothing line, and she said she threw that shit away in the trash.
This shit was funny as fuck.
That's
bro.
fucked up.
She's funny as fuck for that,
That's fucked up, bro. But it's like there's like a whole narrative online where people are like, yo, does she hate her fans? Because she be coming at her fans all the time.
Well,
all the time, nigga.
Her fans was defending her, saying in that situation, you just go along with it.
Yeah, but if you're gonna go along with it, don't go on social media to talk shit. Then after,
and that's what they said back to. I'm not saying
because there's been instances
nigga.
where niggas stand on business like you should, like Jerry Seinfeld. Remember when Kesha, I think it was Kesha, went up to Jerry Seinfeld. It's like, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of you. Oh my god, I love you. Can I give you a hug? And he's like, oh no, I'm sorry. Like no. And she's like, oh, and she walked off sad.
She looks like she smells.
No, she does, but it's like it's not just about that. It's just like Jerry was like, oh, and he looked back at the camera when he was getting interviewed. Jerry was like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't know who that. Had no clue who that was. So he's like, why would I hug that person? Amazing. Doja Cat could do that.
They were
Just you don't
saying
gotta
that
stand on. You don't gotta act fake and
Yeah.
lift your leg up.
Yeah.
Like she's playing into it, nigga. You put your leg on me like that?
Yeah, I also would never like.
She's
be
lucky
that
he was
comfortable with
gay.
an artist. I would never be that comfortable with an artist. I don't care. If you're famous, I'm not gonna feel comfortable enough to hug you.
Bro.
I mean, it depends though.
Nah.
There's some of them that you feel, I don't know, kind of close and shit. It really just depends.
You don't know.
You
these
tell me you
niggas.
see Sabrina Carpenter, you ain't gonna go hug her.
Here's a clip of Doja.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love this guy. So just-
Yeah, he initiated a lot of it when you look at it.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? What's your real name? Ami? Ami, so nice to meet you, girl. You're beautiful. I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in life. Thank you. Wow, yeah.
That bitch fake as fuck though. Holy shit.
I'm telling you, bro. She put her leg up. She started screaming. She throwing him kisses, asking him questions. Come on, bro.
They said you're lying in chat.
They're lining me up in trap.
She says, bottom line is I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you. And don't touch me
He's lying.
and manhandle me when you don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in these in the moment time sometimes. And he didn't even know my fucking name to be touching me and kissing me on my face like that is crazy. Her legal name.
She went in for
Her
the
legal
kiss.
name, because I think it's Amina or whatever it is. Who gives a fuck? You're Doja Cat. Your legal name. You gotta know your legal name. Even though I think she named like her album. It was her last album named after her legal name.
I'll be honest with
I think
Doja.
so, yeah.
I'll kiss your cheeks if I saw you. 100%.
Vig, if someone walked up to you like that, you giving them that same energy?
What's up energy?
Like they just showing you mad love, that hugging you, kissing you on the cheek.
What do you mean?
They don't-
Yeah,
they don't-
he said-
So who am I? I'm Doja?
Yeah. Like a fan walk up to you and is like, "Oh my God, your sound!" And he's like, they kiss you on the cheek and they're mad happy.
I mean, I'll tell you this much. That's that gay shit where like is a guy's a gay and the girl's a girl and like they like, oh my God, like they're comfortable doing that, like kissing, like oh my God, girl, like he
That
could have
gay
slapped
shit
her
is
ass
crazy.
and she would have been like,
They're touchy,
because
bro.
he's not doing it from like a sexually attracted to her way. He's gay, so he's like, oh my God, girl, like oh my God, clock that T, like it's like a little vibe, right? It's what's that word? It's a little, I forgot the
The
word.
fuck was it? Clock that T.
Clock that T, bro.
But if it was like a straight guy like flirting with Doja, that's like, oh,
Nah, yeah, I'm touching it.
culturally is like that's sexual assault.
I'm touching.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm touching it.
But it became more acceptable
now
because
you're
he's
touching
gay.
it, right?
Nah, I'm definitely touching Doja.
Because he's gay. But I've had fans. We had fans. We've flown to LA. We had fans who've literally cried to us. You know, hug us, going crazy. Talking about we've helped them in their life. Things of that nature. So we've had like close encounters like that. Like I've had my face full of someone's tears, sweaty face. Like I don't mind that, but that's just me. Especially because like who the fuck am I? I'm not Doja Cat. Like I would never expect me to change someone's life to that extent. But with God's power and you know the content we've given throughout the years, we've done that. So
Not only that,
We love that.
There's no malice in that whatsoever, bro. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like,
yeah, no. There's people that literally do bullshit and have harm. Nigga, there's people that would, God forbid, like spit at Doja Cat if they see her.
Oh my God.
Especially because they want to tie her to this demonic shit. Because remember the demonic clothes and demonic stuff?
Yeah.
People do that. They feel that way.
I'll spit on her.
I know the way you would spit on her is different though. But this guy, you know, it was completely just like, oh my God, girl. And she was the one that told him she liked his shirt. So he was like, oh, I'm gonna give you the shirt then. And he did it on camera to promote himself and promote his brand because she was fucking with him. She looks crazy.
She does. I'm not.
She
gonna
looks
lie.
crazy. And
That's not the first
he
time,
said like he was like, yo, is this marketing? Like I don't know if this is marketing. Like it could be some marketing. He's like he was so confused. Like is she trying to market something?
You gotta play the video of this nigga, bro. That
Bro,
shit's
it
funny
could
as
be,
fuck.
nigga. It
That
could be
nigga's funny as
marketing.
Fuck. He's so gay with it too.
I was
bro.
like, it
It's
could
so
be marketing,
funny.
bro.
It could be marketing.
I was thinking, I'm like, damn, it could be marketing, sis.
Yo,
I don't know,
That
sis.
shit had me dying, nigga. This nigga's in a dark ass room talking about, is it marketing?
Shut up. Is that a rollout?
Yo, that
I don't know if this is like a rollout.
Oh my God.
Someone sent me a check for the rollout. You know
Bro,
what I'm
because she
saying?
really, like, yo, she had a completely, I think.
Oh, he
bro,
dropped the shirt?
I think she's just
Musty
a
ass shirt.
musty
$28.
ass
He's
shirt.
selling it online.
I know, this nigga's a genius.
Yo. Oh, and he has a Doja Cat hoodie he's selling too? Oh, wow. This is a video of him. I guess what he's doing here. Musty. He made a Musty song. Let me not play it because it gets copyrighted. There's a video. Where's the video of him? Oh, right here in the dark room and shit.
And I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts. Because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think what her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice. And she said, she pointed out my shirt and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean? What Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started. And she was being so sweet and amazing. And I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have not been.
I like
I've
Dick.
Been saying the nice things about her. She's a sweet.
I like Dick. I would never do that to her.
Yeah,
I
never
like
did.
Dick. What the
Oh,
hell?
dude,
I
what the
don't like her
hell, bro?
pussy.
Bro.
This celebrity, she made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if
He's
this
not
is
wrong.
for publicity
He's
or
not
for
wrong.
whatever,
This nigga's
guys,
so
but
confused.
I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes,
nigga's
guys. That
outside
video that
pacing
we
around.
filmed was after everything. And I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it. She doesn't have to do whatever. But she was obviously down, like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal-ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever. But I guess she went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her first name. I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan ever. I just respect her like so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago. And I thought 4.5 years later, like, the stars lined in my favor.
So my thing is also this, just to end it. At the same time, we also have to be honest. These celebrities and these artists don't owe you
A goddamn thing.
a thing. These are, you can love their music and you got to separate that at the end of the day, because that's why they tell you not to meet your idols, because they can be assholes and it can ruin your whole life. People say, oh my God, LeBron James didn't sign my basketball. Ever since then, I hate LeBron James. People define people by certain interactions and moments without knowing them. You don't know these people. You think you know these celebrities. You don't know them, right? So at the same time, maybe she is a bitch, maybe she is an asshole, but at the same time, she has a right to be a bitch and to be an asshole. As long as she keeps giving us talented music and great shit and great art, people are going to like her for her art and her talented music, but she probably could be a sucky person and a horrible person. A lot of celebrities have been reported to be that way. Michael Jordan is an asshole, they say.
Fuck them
He's
kids.
still Michael Jordan. People got to separate like the person. Only if it gets to an extent where it's like too much, then it's different. Like if you're an arrogant asshole at all times, then it affects your music. But at that point, that's when niggas switch up. If this affects her sales, she'll start switching up.
No,
Oh my God, I gotta be nicer because no one's fucking with me no more. So to that extent, I get it, but I don't think that this is that serious.
It's not the first time I've heard just coming and talking shit like this.
Either this is really like it's marketing, or she has severe mental health issues.
Probably.
Because in her album, she recognizes this like struggle she has. She's like, oh, I thought I wanted to like be normal. Nah, I'm over it. What song is it?
On her new album, she talked about that shit too.
Yeah,
like
it was
fans.
that's the one I'm talking about. It's like a devil song. Like I forgot what it's like. It has like a devil title.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Yeah, but like she's talked about this. So like she
Paint the town red.
paint the town red.
Yeah.
Yes, and she always be going back and forth with this shit. I think it's just another moment of that. I think this bitch has a personality disorder.
Bro, she does live streams where she's wearing fucking medieval shit, bro. Come on.
Bro, we made the girl who made a song about a cow famous. Like,
Yeah.
this is, I don't know what more niggas expected from this situation. They said, yo, because I remember some nigga was like, yo, y'all don't understand. Doja Cat really hip hop. She used to dress up in this like full sweatsuit, nigga, and break dance after school.
No, she used to. For
Yeah,
real.
no, I know. She's done a little bit of everything, bro.
Bro, she's crazy, bro. She's
Um,
crazy.
Moving on, we have the Diddy court trial update. Today was day 24 of the Diddy trial, and it might be one of the most explosive days ever yet because there's reports of possible sex tapes being
shit.
seen inside of the actual
Maybe
courtroom.
this is why Justin Bieber's tweaking.
At the start of the day, the judge dismissed the juror number 6 over the juror's inconsistent disclosures about where he lives. He was inconsistent, so they sent that juror away. During the trial today, the jury was shown 3 clips showing explicit sexual encounters, marking the first time that they've seen such footage during this whole trial. Right, 3 clips. Supposedly they were short clips. They were about a minute long each, but they were from videos. I think 2 of the videos were 11 minutes long, and one of them was like 30 minutes long. What type of video? You know what I'm saying? One can only imagine what type of video we're talking about. It's definitely some freak off tapes if they're that long. One of them I think was like 39 minutes actually. It's like what? But they showed him a minute of each in the court. But in full length is 11, like 30, 39. That's fucking nuts. People are saying, for all we know, this could be some of the tapes that have celebrities on them. Right now, there's rumors of Kanye West.
Boom.
Because Kanye West showed up to the trial. He was there for like 40 minutes and left.
Oh
He didn't
my
even go into
God.
the courtroom because he couldn't go. He was like in an overflow room watching from a TV camera inside. He only said one word, yes. When they asked him, are you Kanye West? Yes. Are you here for the Diddy? Yes. Other than that, he didn't talk to nobody. He didn't do any interactions with the actual people there.
No, he's named in the trial, bro.
No, he's not named.
Not actually named, but they say
They have,
this-
it says
yeah.
right here, the Jane alleged, this woman is alleged Jane Doe, who people are thinking is Daphne Joy, 50 Cent's ex, or baby mom, or ex-lady, not ex-wife, but everyone knows if you look up Daphne Joy, very beautiful woman. She laid out disturbing allegations in the courtroom, and she described a high-profile married rap star named Anton. They just put Anton in the name, but it's undisclosed name. In her testimony, she said the rapper was so frequent a participant in these freak-offs that a term synonymous with the blah 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 debauchery blah blah blah. So he was in the freak-offs often. People saying it's Kanye West. Torre, there's a lot of people saying that it could be Kanye West. Is Kanye West in one of these tapes? If these tapes come out and Kanye West is in one of these tapes, all hell's gonna break loose.
Bro, he's gonna play into it. He's gonna love this nigga has lost his mind. He's gonna love this shit. The narcissist, the attention seeker that he is, he gonna be like, yeah, it was me. I'm a cuck. He dropped a new song called it's the Hallelujah song, the Hail Hitler shit. But it's the cuck version. That's what he called it on YouTube. Cause I'm on a Kanye West Reddit. Cause I love watching these niggas crash out because their fame is falling apart. And them niggas was like, bro, how do we defend this? And they're under the Reddit thread trying to make different arguments. And these niggas are in shambles. Bro, cause it's really like it's like one of those, like, he called it brain rot cuck music, some shit like that. It was crazy, bro. It's on his YouTube right now, the Ye YouTube. That shit is disgusting, nigga.
Listen, no, he's cooked. Kanye's cooked.
I will tell you this though, that case is in hell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single crime has been brought up from what I've seen so far. As of the like illegal shit we saw with Cudi after that, and like her getting beat up at the festival, I've not seen them bring up like actual crimes. It sounds to just be freak off shit right now.
Yeah.
So I wonder where the prosecution is taking their argument. I don't know what they're doing here. It's very strange. Like when you actually look into it. But God bless. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. They take a pause from the trial today until tomorrow. Those tapes though, that shit is very crazy. They're actually showing the jury actually video. I doubt it's video of Diddy making a song. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is crazy, bro.
Hilarious, nigga.
Imagine being on the jury right now during this moment and you see that footage. God, and you gotta watch it. You have no other option. If you don't watch the footage, you get the fuck out of there. You got to participate in everything as a juror.
The whole clip.
The whole 1 minute clip.
Hold up. I just got a DM. It was crazy.
With Kanye West.
No. OKC is whooping the Pacers' ass right now.
Oh, God bless.
God bless.
Doja Cat right now, not Doja Cat, Sabrina Carpenter, my bad. Sabrina Carpenter right now is being kind of canceled. She's facing a lot of backlash because she dropped her cover art and it's her like approaching a man on her knees like she's about to give the man head. And the album is for her, a new album that's called A Man's Best Friend, right? And this is also being tied into a video of her when the BBC called her out and they took down one of her performances and they were trying to say like, you know, she needs to be more PG. And she said like a line or lyric, almost like she's rapping on the stage. And she freestyled and she said, the BBC wants me to be more PG, but tell the BBC I just want one in me, or I just don't have it in me, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, that has a deeper meaning. She's talking about big black cocks. So this girl's embracing this sexual energy and image that she is as an artist. I think it's marketing. I'm all for it. I never thought that she was selling bubblegum and Teletubbies. I don't know why. My kids watch and listen to her. Don't have your kids watch and listen to her. This is like, have you guys ever heard of Christina Aguilera, Lady Gaga, Madonna? Like, this has always happened. Janet Jackson.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. Like, why Paris Hilton? I'm like, Paris Hilton. You know what I'm saying? This has existed. Like,
Miley Cyrus.
Sex sells. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion, Ice Spice, they twerking up a storm. Why can't Sabrina Carpenter participate in that?
I think it's just because she was a Disney kid first, or whatever, wherever she came from. Like, she was like that young actress first, and then
Disney kid. She's a grown woman right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I think she's
agreeing
younger
with
than us, though, right? Hey Siri, how old is Sabrina Carpenter?
Jamal, my hand
Hey Siri, how old is Sabrina
with the
Carpenter?
$2. When Nokia going #1, Vic?
She's 26. She's 1 year.
She's
older than me.
26.
Yeah. Nokia, I don't think it's. I think it can still. It's a capability. It's a possibility.
You gotta stick to it, bro.
Yo, put the camera on me.
It's a possibility.
I'll give this nigga this. He's standing on this shit.
He has to.
He has
He's
to.
gonna look crazy if he switches up.
If he switches up,
Yeah.
I'll respect it. Because I had to stand on my Celtics take till we lost.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
We still got July and August. We still got July and August.
But I hope you make the same fucking clip in July and August like you made of me, nigga. Because that shit is great. Yo, Vic stood on this shit for months. No, kid gonna be number one. I told him no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna happen. We have a guest. Let me walk her in real quick.
I'll start rapping.
Oh my god, here we
Yo,
go again.
my name's Noel. Oh, she gonna sit here? Cool.
Oh, let me unmute your mic. All right, go.
I live in the hood.
Um,
Not really. You
gotta
niggas
widen
really
that
can't see me. I rap for free.
one. Bro, you haven't said shit yet.
My name is N Breezy. Nah, I'll really just start spitting for real. Stop playing with me, bro.
Breezy.
And Breezy is disgusting, nigga. There's absolutely nothing breezy about me, bro. It's disgusting. Nah, but the fans asked for it, bro. Yo, they want to hear my raps. I'm out here with my strap, and it ain't really a strap. It's just my belt buckle that I keep strapped. Ooh! That was hard. What did you talk about, nigga? What did you talk about? Nah, stop playing with me, nigga. Put it back on. We got Sunny D's.
No, don't give her a Sunny D, bro.
What's poppin'?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
How's it going?
Hi,
How you doing?
Bree. This is Sasha.
Hello.
If you want, you can pull up a chair and just put it next to Marlon.
Mr. N Breezy.
Mr. M Breezy.
Sit it up real quick. No, you're good. You're good. We're live right now, but you can sit right there. Yeah. You can do anything you want. We have a special guest in the building. Miss Rhode Island, USA has stopped on by.
Hello.
Brianna herself.
Wait,
Round of
you guys are
applause real
live
quick.
Already? This is wild. I always watch you guys on Instagram, so it's kind of weird.
I appreciate you. Put the camera. Does the camera look good? We gotta make sure she looks good. You guys zoom
Yeah.
it out or anything?
I think
Is
it's
anything cut off? Or we
If
good,
anything,
Mark?
zoom it out a little
Zoom it
bit.
out?
Yeah.
Yo, I look mad short next to her. This is crazy. This is
the
crazy.
heels that
Yeah,
keep it a little
nah,
bit.
I hear it. You look like you got great posture. No bullshit. I'm about to sit on both of them.
Sit on the
bro.
pillow.
This is crazy.
Go ahead.
Sit on the pillow.
Fix her mic.
Oh, her mic? Okay,
Yeah.
yes. I got you. Let me adjust it.
Wow, this is a Official.
We are here. We are here. Special guest stopping on by today. For those who don't know, she is right now the Miss Rhode Island USA. Are you the 11th or the 12th?
Oh no.
Because I looked it up online. It said that there's 11. There's been 11. But I don't know. I'm not sure if the
No, I think this has been going on for years. Like
even before that.
yeah.
That's
like
what I was.
the 80s,
ChatGPT had to get
70s.
that wrong. I'm like ChatGPT
Yeah.
had got that wrong right there. But it does say here. For those who don't know, there's a long history when it comes to Miss Rhode Island USA. This is something that is a lead up to Miss USA.
Correct.
So we have the person that's representing Rhode Island, the small state in our country.
Yes.
Rhode
On the
Island right
big
here,
stage.
Miss Rhode Island USA, and she's gonna be representing at the Miss USA, representing our state. So round of applause
Yes.
for Brianna.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for coming through. Keep people like a background story as far as who you are, and if they never seen you before prior to just this in general, who are you? What is
Yeah.
Brianna?
Absolutely. So I'm Brianna Vega, born and raised in Providence, Rhode Island. I grew up on the south side of Providence. I am Dominican, Puerto Rican. I come from a family of immigrants who came to Rhode Island with hopes of giving me the opportunity to chase my dreams. Graduated from classical high school in 2014. Went on to the University of Rhode Island. Got my degree in nursing. In 2019, started working in the middle of a wild pandemic.
Yeah.
Found my footing, and I've been competing in pageants since 17. So that's
Wow.
a little bit about me.
Wow, since 17. So 17 years old, your first pageant ever?
First pageant ever.
So,
no experience.
So break down that experience, your first pageant, which one it was,
Yeah.
where it was, and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. So a little backstory. My mom and I have been watching pageants my entire life. And when Olivia Culpo won, hearing Rhode Island be called until the very last minute, I said, wait, how can a girl from Rhode Island put us on the map? How does she do that? How can I get on that stage? And I went on Google and I searched up how to become Miss Rhode Island Teen USA. And I signed up for my very first pageant. No coaches, just me and my mom, just, winging it. My very first pageant, I was second runner-up, which is top 3. And girls like to say they were bit by the pageant bug, and that was me. And, I always had that dream to wear Rhode Island across my chest, and I just kept going. I ended up coming back in 2021.
Yeah.
Noelle had all the facts in that last video.
Yo,
You knew it.
Yo, it's because of my sister. She put me on a game.
No way.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, my sister, lady, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was like, oh yeah, she been trying to do pageants for years, and I was
Yes.
like, wait, what? There's lore?
Yes,
This is like
yes.
a whole story. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I competed in 2021 for the Miss category, made top 15, came back, and I was first runner-up. Then I was like, I got to keep going. I'm
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah.
Came back, dropped down to third runner-up. And at that time, it was super overwhelming because so many people, I shouldn't say so many, but a few people were hinting that, you just don't have what it takes to be a Miss Rhode Island. You don't have the look. You're too Latina. You're not thin enough. You're not tall enough. The list went on. And I internalized that, and I decided to take a break, and I didn't compete.
That's very nice niggas.
Damn.
I know they were white. You don't got to confirm. I know you can't, but
Listen,
it's cool.
everyone, pageants are such a subjective sport, and so many people have so many opinions. It's the
Yeah.
sport.
White standard of beauty, I hear it.
It's a standard of beauty, but I'm here to change that narrative, and
Yeah.
I'm honored that I'm the new face of Rhode Island this year, and I want to
No,
change
I love that. I love that. And for more context, for those who don't know, for example, a celebrity now, after all her success, like she mentioned, Olivia Culpo. So Olivia Culpo from Rhode Island went through what you're going through now. She won Miss Rhode Island USA. Then she went on to Miss USA. She won Miss USA. Then she went to Miss Universe. And she won
Miss
Universe.
Universe. Yeah.
So it's almost like in baseball terms or something, like she's going through the semifinal or the pre-semifinals, the semifinals, the finals, champion. Like she went
Yeah.
through every
Game
level.
7.
Yeah, game 7. She went through everything. And she's a big time celebrity now. Like,
Yeah.
we talk about stories that her and her husband and stuff in here all the time.
Yeah.
And that was before I even knew she was from here. People were like, oh, she's actually from Rhode
Yes.
Island. I was like, oh wow, she's from
Cranston,
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
That's crazy. So what is, for those who don't know, like what is actually being Miss Rhode Island USA? What does that entail? Like, is it a certificate or like the citations that people keep getting? Like, what is like? I hope it's more than just a piece of paper.
For sure. There's so much more that goes into it. I am grateful that I have a whole year of representing Rhode Island. Yes, a big part of that is going to Miss USA and representing our small state. But a lot of that too is using this platform to really develop, my goals, my aspirations, and networking. Really getting out in the community, connecting with our youth. So it's a lot of events, a lot of connection. So I'm excited to get out there.
And they give you like, are you? Because I had to like email like the Miss USA, so Miss Rhode Island USA. So they have like a team that you now. Yeah. They help you with everything now.
Absolutely.
Completely?
So I have an incredible team. Rhode Island is stacked. I have incredible individuals of photographers, coordinators, my directors. They really create a space for me to develop my brand. So not only am I the best version of myself at Miss USA, but for the year.
Wow. And then, so if according to Noel's stats, right? So there was a year where you were runner-up.
Yes.
What was that year again?
That was in 2022.
2022.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2022. So in 2022, runner-up. So
First
fast
runner-up.
forwarding, going from the Miss Rhode Island USA runner-up in 2022, 3 years later now, winning. What was that moment? How did you feel?
Yeah.
We saw it visually, but you being there, you being the person, talk to the people, express what was like running through your mind at that time.
Yeah. Honestly, if you look back at the video, I am just looking up. And in that moment, I was praying. I have leaned a lot into my faith. And I kept telling God, I said, you know what? I have lost more than I won. But every time that it wasn't the outcome, you've led me through it. Whatever happens in this moment, I know that you're going to guide me. Yeah. And I just kept thanking him for even bringing me this far. And I said, I leave it up to you. But ironically, I was so calm and at peace that I was like, whatever happens, I'm proud of myself, because at the end of the day, I just owed it to myself to show up one more time. Yeah. And I didn't quit this year. And I'm so happy I didn't. And I came back one more time.
Yeah. And to give people more like a understanding of what it entails, right? When you're doing these pageants, is it similar to maybe even like these, I guess anything, what could be similar, like when the guys do like even girls do it too, like the bodybuilding competitions, etc. But a lot of times these tournaments will be like cash prizes. Like, can someone live off doing pageants forever? Is this something that's like a money play, or is it more of just like a passion?
Yeah, good question. Project? I think it's a combination of both. When you're here, a lot of girls, we show up on stage because we're passionate about making change. Those cash prizes, those come far out when you get to like the big guns, like Miss USA, Miss Universe. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there, and I'll have a little bit more information. But right now, I'm just going off passion and purpose.
Yeah, because people probably see you and they see like, oh my gosh, she won. That means she's a millionaire, right?
No,
overnight.
I'm not.
Like she has
but if you want to sponsor me, you can.
They can make it happen. And what does being a part of this mean to you? Like actually participating in this, being involved in this community of the pageantry lifestyle. What does it actually mean to you? Because some people might just see like, oh, she is in this competition of, I guess, beauty and also personality, and these questions you have to answer and be a proper representation, but you yourself being in it, what does that mean to you, all this that you're doing right now?
Yeah, I mean, it means the absolute world to me. I think for so long watching pageants, I was always looking for someone that I connected to, and for me, I get to be, a pillar for young women to say, oh, if she can do it, so can I. Yeah. It means like you don't have to change yourself to be worthy of chasing your dreams. So for me, Miss Rhode Island is an era of strong women who, change the standard of what beauty looks like. And I'm honored that I get to add to that as well.
100%. And what was the biggest challenge throughout this entire journey leading up to you now winning? What was like one of those challenging moments? Maybe you can describe to us an example of one day when like maybe you had like a panic attack or something right before hopping on stage. Like what was that one challenge that you faced during this?
I mean, some people don't understand. When we compete for a weekend, you see such a small portion of that. Yeah. I've been preparing for that weekend for over a year now, and I am so lucky to have the village that I do. My family and friends have supported me through thick and thin, and I can recall moments sitting outside of Edge when I had to go work out. And I remember crying with one of my, the hurt. The gym is packed.
Yo, I'm gonna be disrespectful. Yo, there's so many Spanish niggas at the gym, bro. that don't do nothing, bro. Like mad guats and like
We're all
yo,
working
no,
for
the old
passion,
Dominican men
Noel.
that just don't care, bro.
It's a mental exercise first.
Yo,
We
yeah,
gotta
a
show
huge,
up.
a huge
You gotta show
one.
up. It's a
No,
show up
yeah,
You have to show
bet,
up. That's
I
what
bet.
matters.
Yo, 4 niggas on one machine and none of them are using it. It's not
You
showing
know,
up,
Noel,
bro.
next time I see you at Edge and you're not doing anything,
Y'all judge
I'm
me.
clocking it.
Yo,
I'm gonna
clock
record it and I'm gonna post
Clock
it.
it, clock it. You know how many times I've been sexually assaulted at the gym with these? They walk around naked in the bathroom with no
sorry.
regard.
All right, that's a wild pivot. Let's
We'll
let her
pivot
keep
a
going.
little bit from there.
Yo.
We'll
Let's let her
debrief
keep going.
that
Let's
one.
let her keep going.
But
God, triggered me right
in
now.
so many areas, like I really wanted to give up. I can remember moments where I just sat in my car and I cried and I said, "Do I really have what it takes to, to show up?" And there's 30 other women that are competing alongside you. They're all so smart and beautiful, and in those moments of self-doubt and comparison, you really have to hone in on who you are and know that you're special and you bring something different to the table. And honestly, I owe so much of that to my family and friends. So.
And that day, what was that day like? Talk to the people from the morning to the moment and everything. Like, what time did you wake up that day?
I couldn't sleep till 4 a.m. without an alarm.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
up
Wow.
Saturday. So it's a 2-day competition. So we showed up Saturday morning for a preliminary competition. What that looks like is I have an interview with the judges behind closed doors, and you have 2.5 minutes. That's it.
Oh, wow.
It's timed. So every girl has 2.5 minutes to.
Damn.
Yeah. How do you tell someone your story of your life and why you're worthy in 2 minutes?
That's insane.
I know. So it's a lot of preparation with coaches, mocking that time and time again. And so we had interview with the judges.
Yeah.
I walked out and I said, "Mom, I don't know. I don't know if I got my point across." I was so nervous. You think 2 minutes, I can do anything, right? But you're so nervous and those nerves take over. Had to, as my coach says, pocket it onto the next. And then we have preliminary competition where we compete in swimsuit and evening gown.
Okay.
After that, you go home, try to get some sleep,
Yeah.
wake up, and it's finals day.
Yeah.
So on finals, wake up again at 4 a.m. Hair and makeup is at my door at 5 a.m.
Damn.
I know, full glam.
God damn.
Yep. And then we go and compete. So we're in rehearsals all day with the girls.
Yeah.
Then we get on stage and we wait for them to call top 11. You hope your name is called. And once your name is called, it's go time. So now you're competing again in swimsuit and evening gown. And then once again, they drop the music and they're calling a top 5.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I know. It's intense. And everyone's looking at you. So you're like, I can't look nervous because everyone knows that I'm so nervous right now.
Oh, my God.
So they called top 5. They called the first girl. I was like, yay. Second girl. I said, all right. Called the third girl. I said, okay. There's only 2 spots left. And in my head, I'm like, okay, this can go one of 2 ways. I cannot make the top 5 because it was a competitive group of women. And they finally called my name, and I just heard the roar of my family and friends. And I said, okay, it's go time.
Yeah.
Once you make the top 5, you will pick a question out of a fishbowl, and you're going to answer a question in front of hundreds of people. And after that, the judges make their decision.
What's the question?
My question that I got on stage was, what do you believe is more important, education or experience, and why? Go ahead, Noel.
Go.
Education or experience?
Mm-hmm.
And why?
Jesus Christ. And you just got to answer that on the spot?
Yeah.
It's experience, because experience is a form of education.
Oh,
Okay.
dang.
That's a press the
Over.
crown.
Yeah,
But was that a question specifically that you already prepared for, or no? Like, do they tell you like exact examples? No.
No, you,
You-
have
wow.
no idea what you're going to pick out of that
Jesus Christ.
fishbowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Jesus.
But part of that preparation is working with coaches that have prepared you to take a deep breath. And it's been a lot of reflection and intention. So I was nervous in that moment. I low-key blacked out. I don't remember what I said. I walked off stage and I was like, y'all, did that sound okay? But yeah, you just put in that effort and
Wow.
that preparation and hope for the best in those 30 seconds.
What was your answer to that question?
Oh, I can pull it up for you. No, but in all seriousness, I said experience. I mentioned that I'm super grateful for my degree as a first generation college student, but what made it impactful were all of the experiences that I've had as a young woman.
Okay.
As a registered nurse, as a personal trainer, I get to create spaces for young women, and they inspire me to continue to chase experiences that make me better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
You
good
better
at this
than
shit,
me.
bro.
Yo, nah, she's
good
yo,
at
this
this
girl's
shit, bro.
good because she's
Thank
better than
you.
these
She
fucking
politicians. I'll
deserved
tell you
this
this
shit.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
You've
I
had a
could
few
never.
sitting here, and you're better than them. I'll tell you that
Wow,
much.
I'm
These
honored.
niggas be
Thank
singing
you.
pedicure. I'll be like, all right, God bless.
That's a fact.
No, you
He's
gotta
not
stay
lying.
calm, cool, collected.
So now automatically you become a part of Rhode Island history. You're one of the biggest
Yeah.
now faces and names now that's gonna go down in Rhode Island history. So what does being from Rhode Island mean to you? Right? We talk about this all the time, Rhode Island, etc. You know, that's where we're
Yeah.
from. We embrace it. But what does it mean to you, Rhode Island?
Honestly, I feel like it gives me a little chip on my shoulder. I think being from the smallest state, I think people underestimate us. I think we talk about that a lot, right? But Rhode Island is, we know it's talented. It's incredible. There are so many artists and people that make this state so incredible, and I get to be part of that legacy. And my goal is simple, and it's just to create an area where the next generations of change makers, of women, are like, this is nothing to us. This is the norm, and this isn't extraordinary. It's what we do every single day. So
100%.
yeah.
And talk about the local Dominican community that there
Yeah.
is here in Rhode Island. You
Absolutely.
being a Dominican from Rhode Island, from Providence. Talk about, for those who don't know out there, the community that we have here that is
Absolutely.
crazy.
No, it's incredible. I mean, I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican, so my dad the next day was like, "Well, they don't say yeah, they're talking about you," and I'm like, my aunt was calling, and it's just incredible. Like, I grew up going to the Dominican festivals and dancing and performing, and to have a community of people that are supporting you is a blessing.
Yeah.
And we know pageants in the Dominican, Puerto Rican, Latin culture are incredible. So the fact that I get to, put that at the forefront is
100%.
amazing. So
Nah, I can't lie. When you won, I thought the president landed or something. That shit was crazy. There was niggas everywhere reposting that. Yo, like every girl I followed reposted it. Mad guys, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Yo, this is crazy. And like everyone knew the lore. I felt mad left out. I'm like, all right, I guess I don't know shit.
No, I'm so honored. I could not even touch my phone for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Because that support was incredible. I'm still on
Yeah.
cloud 9 because that you don't find that anywhere, and
Yeah.
I get that in Rhode Island.
Yeah, and you could just feel like everyone felt like you should have been one. Like everyone kept saying, finally.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo.
It was like a
Divine
long overdue
timing.
feeling.
Yeah.
Like it
Divine
felt like
timing.
as if like if your niece or like your cousin, someone like a family member like won an achievement that you felt like, oh, like you felt like proud. So
Yeah.
I that's the biggest takeaway from you winning. I'm
Yeah.
like, I felt like a very proud moment. I'm like, wow, she deserved this.
No,
This
thank you
is
so
amazing.
much.
Congratulations on this.
Thank you
And
so much.
so I try to look it up. I think that Miss USA, there's no date for it right now.
There's
There's a
no
date
date.
for Miss Universe. I want to say November,
Yes.
but not
Mhm.
Miss USA. But I'm assuming
Correct.
obviously it happens in between then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Miss Universe has a date.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Miss USA, but while we're in the waiting, we're just getting ready.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you know when it could maybe be? Like, is it like summer usually?
I'm going to assume if you look at where all the states are, so there's only 17 states that have been crowned.
Okay.
We got a total of 51 girls that need to get
Yeah.
on stage. So if you look at when all the state pageants are, you can kind of figure out it
so you
might
gotta wait
be.
for them to happen still.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
they'll announce it soon. We're hoping, but in the meantime, we're just staying ready.
Is there like
Yeah.
a ESPN or like something for like the pageant world? Like where can people like watch?
I feel like
this?
we should create that.
Oh, damn! I might have given
Yo,
them.
I
I know we
yeah,
might have
might
given
have
them
given
the
an idea away.
tea.
Live stream that shit'll be hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like there should be like that because it should exist or maybe
Yeah.
incorporate it into that world. Because for example, to watch, where people were able to watch yours, but on a certain website, right?
Yes. So there are different, like pay-per-view, like live
Okay,
stream. So
okay.
there are different organizations that will, view the pageant or televise it. So people just purchase to
Yeah.
pay-per-view it. So
Yeah.
people who couldn't make it in person were watching online.
On pay per view.
Yeah.
I think Trump was in charge of that back in the day.
He
Miss
was back
USA.
in the day. He
Yeah.
was
He
actually
was,
one of
right?
the owners of Miss USA.
Yeah.
I mean,
Years
it has to
ago.
be a profitable situation, especially because like it's always been popular. But now that I think about it, there's never been like a ESPN for it. Like it's always been like I guess these type of websites where people gotta
Yeah.
do that. So that's amazing. What's been
Yeah.
like one of the craziest moments that you've experienced, even if it wasn't from yourself? Someone maybe like there's so many stories. They have shows about this, like pageant moms that like have tragic
toddlers in tears.
breakdowns and go crazy, or like a malfunction, or someone maybe had diarrhea and they had to run off. Like, what's been like the wildest moment that you've witnessed during this, if it wasn't yours?
Wow.
And you can tell, or maybe just say a fake name.
I mean, listen, the first thing that I can think about that not a lot of people know is the weekend of the pageant on Sunday. After I said my name, which is like Brianna Vega, downtown Providence, you walk off. There are stairs to go off the stage, and your girl here took a tumble.
Oh, you fell.
I felt bad. And I just sat on the stairs for a second. I said, Noelle, don't laugh.
You wanna know why I'm laughing?
It was so bad.
You're mad tall in them heels. So you,
Wait, what did you hit?
You
You
probably
hurt
took a
yourself?
while to fall.
Did
Like,
you hurt yourself?
It was so fast and so slow. I couldn't even. All I remember is watching like the EMT running towards me.
oh hell no.
And my lovely host Nicole was running like, oh my gosh, are you okay? I was fine. My guardian angels were putting in overtime. I had a slight bruise on my left side, but any nervous energy that I had, gone.
God
God
sat you
humbled
down real quick, literally.
Real quick.
Guys said,
Yeah.
let me trip her, let me make her fall, and just shake the nerves
Shake
off.
the
some
nerves
things
out.
off.
Make sure
Jesus
you.
Yeah.
It's a
Christ.
crazy way to do it, but
But-
fuck it.
Yo, I would have been heated.
That shit worked.
That shit worked though.
That shit worked,
Hey,
man.
blood, sweat, and tears. It was worth it.
Yo, I can't lie. If you could figure out a way, I would live stream like Miss USA if I was you.
Well, I'll be on stage. I don't know if I can do that.
No, but like background, like
Oh,
the stream
BTS?
on Twitch.
Oh.
Maybe she could
Twitch.
vlog it at least.
Yeah, vlog
I'll
it at
try,
least. Yeah,
but-
you
Vlog
should
your
figure out the
experience.
rules
Might
around
be
that.
tough going in between dressing changes.
Nah,
hair and
you could have
makeup.
one of your friends. Like, yo, I'm telling you, you could really like.
Yeah, make
she
some
got
content.
Yeah, she
Sasha's
got
like,
it.
I'm ready.
Sasha got
You just need a camera woman.
Sasha
Like,
gonna hold it down.
that's really the future. Like, you could just stream that shit. That should be hard. I can't
Hey.
even lie.
We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Dudes would just watch just to see women. Honestly,
Yeah, maybe I won't do that. Maybe you guys are gonna have to watch it on the big screen like everybody else.
I hear it. Yeah.
Oh man.
You tried, bro. I know what you're trying to
No,
do. I know what you're trying to do.
no. I'm trying to get her to the bag. This is how you get it.
What is your? Do you have like a go-to song to prepare, or like a
Ooh.
couple songs? Like what was like? Does music help you in this?
Absolutely.
Experience?
Honestly, I listen to. It depends what I need, right? But Bad Bunny is always my go-to. Sasha knows. She's like, yeah.
Can't go bad with Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Dang, Work by Rihanna is like my hype song. Just everyone knows when it comes on. Where's Bree? You know, you just can't.
classic.
Classic.
God
2016, an era.
My God, we were just talking about that before you walked into the
Nuh-uh.
Rihanna's 2016. How like she basically retired, but she's still Rihanna.
Prevalent.
She's
right.
still Rihanna. Like this shit's
I know
insane.
y'all were spitting bars before I came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fans asked me to spit bars, like,
Oh.
because I don't know how to rap, so they're like
Yeah.
laughing at me.
Yeah.
Well, we have her here, Miss Rhode Island USA. Can you freestyle?
No. Yo, can you?
Thank you so
Imagine-
much. It was a
Nah,
pleasure.
she did that shit right there. We're not doing
Yo,
that.
No,
Imagine they
I
make
brought
her-
that'd be bad. Imagine.
Imagine they made you do that, like as a
talent.
question. Like, can you freestyle?
Wait,
Club
do the
ambition.
do
What's
the
up?
do the questions get harder as you like go?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because I remember I
Absolutely.
seen Miss Universe one year, and they asked them a foreign policy question. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
How do they know
No,
the answer to
yeah.
this shit?
And we'll prepare for that. You know, like we talked about, like my Miss Rhode Island USA team. I have incredible coaches that are gonna prepare me. That way,
Yeah.
when I have those political questions, I feel ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because at the time it was like 2013, I think I watched it. So they're talking about Syria, and I'm like, I don't think these women have that much knowledge on the
Oh,
Middle East.
absolutely.
maybe you underestimate them.
Absolutely.
But I mean, like,
Listen.
actually, like, they asked a really
sound like a
complicated
typical
question.
man.
No.
That's what you sound
Yo,
like.
it was a question that, like, I was like, wait a minute, this is like a real foreign policy question. This is crazy.
No, absolutely. I mean, when you think about it, right, when we're competing on a national stage or
Yeah.
now international, right, at Miss Universe, we are going to be a spokesperson for
No,
so much that's
of course,
going on.
yeah.
And the
Yeah.
women that stand on those stages, too, like lawyers, doctors,
Yeah.
politicians.
She
like,
gave a great answer.
yeah. Hey.
I was shocked. I was like, oh, you know foreign policy.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think pageants kind of get, I guess, the short end of the stick sometimes. I think people just
Yeah.
see the crown and the sash and they're like, oh, just beauty. But
Yeah.
really, there's so much more dynamic.
They underestimate the brains.
Yeah,
the brains behind the
absolutely.
beauty. And what are the actual like qualifications in order to compete in something like this? Do you have to be
Yeah.
like born in a certain place, a certain age? Like, also, do you have to like have like a college degree? Like, what's the actual
Good
everything?
question. Yeah, so the qualifications to compete for Miss Rhode Island USA or in the USA system, you have to be a U.S. citizen.
Okay.
And then you have to show that you live in your current state that you're competing in. But there is no more age limit, so you can be So
Could be 2 years old.
well, hold on. So you technically have to be 18 or older,
Okay.
And now married women or women who have been divorced can also compete.
That wasn't a thing.
Wow.
It was not. So you had to be single, unmarried, and under the age of 28.
Why does it sound like they're setting you up for marriage?
I
Probably
mean, that's
tradition. It was just what it
I
was.
mean, it was a tradition, and we're changing that stereotype. You know, I think we're done putting women in a box of who they should be, or you have to look like X, Y, and Z in order to make your dream a reality. So we're changing that dynamic and pageantry.
Accepting them for who they are.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so that would be the last qualification as far as that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So you don't need a college degree. There are girls who go on and win at 18 years old who are currently pursuing degrees or taking a step back, but they care about the woman at the forefront. So
okay.
yeah.
And what would you say is your favorite meal in Rhode Island? Being Miss Rhode Island USA, because we have an amazing food here.
I know.
It's like a melting pot, literally all types of culture. You can have all types of food.
Yes.
What is Miss Rhode Island USA's favorite meal here?
Wow, that's hard because I'm a foodie at heart. Do I get to choose breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
I mean, you could pick a whole full day if you want. Pick
let's go through a full day.
Pick
Okay.
a breakfast, a lunch, and a
right.
dinner. Maybe dessert. We'll see.
Oh, I can do dessert too.
Okay.
We always gotta save room for dessert. Breakfast, I'm looking at Sasha because she's my coffee addict. We are always looking for new coffee shops, but I'm always at Latte Love.
Okay.
Their avocado toast is the best.
I heard good things.
It's so good. But if I'm not in the mood for that, I will go to Cafe Ava with Sasha. A little arepa, tres leche latte. Lunch. Oh, where am I going for lunch? I love Matunic Oyster Bar, and I actually had a reservation there the day after the pageant, so it broke my heart when everything happened.
Yeah.
But their salmon is to die for. Dinner, I think I'm gonna go to. Oh, do I want pasta? I'm gonna go to Spain actually on Reservoir.
Can't go wrong with Spain.
That's one of my favorite places.
Okay.
And me and my family go there for any
Fire.
special event or occasion.
Fire.
And their chocolate chip bread pudding is my favorite dessert. So
I don't think I ever had that one. I gotta go
what?
there and get that one.
Oh my gosh, their tres leche, but is always good. But their chocolate chip bread pudding is
God damn.
very good.
God damn.
Yeah.
And then so that would be the dessert from there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Combo.
Feed the cheeks. I
Mm.
love a good chocolate chip
Okay.
cookie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Are you a dessert person?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a sweet tooth.
Okay. What about you, Victor?
Not really.
Not too much.
You know, I'm proud to say I've never had a cavity in my life. No, not like these
Nuh-uh.
gentlemen. Not like these gentlemen.
Are you
Never had a
serious?
cavity in my
Why the
life.
fuck? Why the fuck you? Why
Why
you
you-
throwing shit?
Wow.
Just-
That's
You
a
guys
good,
told me
like-
you guys had cavities
crazy.
before.
Why you throwing
No,
shit?
that's a
I'm
good
just
like
stating
two
the facts.
truths and a
Disgusting,
lie.
actually.
What the fuck,
That's
bro?
what-
I was.
He's
Oh my God,
I'm
he's-
gonna give you your
he's
flowers.
so much
Victor.
better than us
because
now.
he doesn't have. Oh my
Oh
god!
my
It's a
God.
life achievement.
Yeah,
That is
it sounds
very
like you don't
good.
enjoy food,
I
nigga.
hate
No, I took my son
it
to
sounds
the
like you need
dentist
some
today,
bullshit.
and
That's what it sounds like.
my son's 3 years old. He went to the dentist today, and they were impressed that a 3-year-old didn't have cavities yet. So if they're saying that for him, I'm 27.
Wow.
I think
Victor
Yeah,
I
flosses.
deserve a
I'm
round
so
of
proud of
applause.
you.
I think I deserve a
I'm
round
so
of
glad
applause.
that there's
That's
two women
impressive.
here because
I
the
ain't
jokes
fucking
could have been
applauding for you,
egregious
nigga.
right now, bro.
No, I think that's
Yo,
solid.
shit.
Yeah, I
crazy.
bet. Yeah.
We gotta keep it honest, bro. We gotta keep it 100.
Whatever.
Has Miss Rhode Island USA? Have you been watching Love Island?
You know what's so wild? I saw you. Did you post something?
Yeah, about Love Island. Yeah, the recap. We recapped it the first week or
I
something.
have not started it, and this is why. Because once I see one episode, I cannot wait to see the next one. I want to binge watch it. So I
Yeah.
haven't started it. So every time I see someone post something, I just like swipe.
Yeah, it's
so
like
I
I
don't
get
see it.
spoilers. Okay.
Yeah, but tell me the tea. Who should I be looking out for?
Well, right now it's
I heard
my
the
phone's
last
blowing
episode
up,
was
bro.
a little wild.
tonight's like
bro.
tonight's Hutta's crashing out. I'm hearing right now. After this, I gotta run home.
She's with Jeremiah.
She's with
I feel
Jeremiah.
like I've been peeping some of the tea.
My
Yeah.
favorite. I don't even watch this show. My favorite is Ace.
Ace. Oh my
Wait,
God.
why does he dance on TikTok? Like
Yeah.
teach
He does.
people?
He teaches people how to
He's
TikTok.
just an elite.
He seems like a really great guy.
chess player. He's
Yeah.
playing elite chess right now. It's amazing.
Dynamic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, generational game right now.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
So if you were on Love Island, who would you couple up with
Mm.
right now? I don't know any of the players, so.
coupling up with Hood is like coupling up with a Providence girl, so I'm good on that.
What's wrong
What
with
is
a
wrong
Providence
with
girl?
Providence girls?
No, but it's like if
Be
I'm going
kind.
if I'm going there, I'm not going there to date, like to be with someone that I
You want
I-
some? Okay, something
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
Okay,
you're not,
okay,
that's
okay.
the whole point of Love Island, is
All
it
right,
not?
all right.
Yeah, that's
All
why
right.
they're about to blow
Kinda.
her off.
No, keep her on. I'm rooting for my girl.
Yeah.
Nah, that Dominican girl, the crazy one.
Amaya.
Yeah,
Amaya.
she look
She's wild though. No, she's
look
wild.
like
she's
a-
really
yeah,
emotional.
She looks,
I'm gonna
she,
smile.
She looks like
She's
a
very
great time.
emotional.
She looks like a great time.
She's very emotional.
Yeah,
This guy's
it's
a
just
wild
yo,
one.
you
know what
yo,
I'm saying?
you know what it is,
Did
bro.
he say he didn't want to date a Providence girl?
But no. It's like different. It's like New
She's
York.
from New York.
It's from
New
New
York.
York.
It's
It's
like
like New York
Dominican.
crazy.
What's the difference?
No.
New York Dominican.
New York Dominican is different from Providence Dominican. There's a very fine difference between the two.
We're all fantastic. So.
Right, yeah. No, phenomenal women. I'm not, I've only dated Dominican women. They're fine. It's
Yeah.
just, if I'm going over there, you gotta try something new, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
the other ones look boring too. Like, the white girls should be crying so much, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my
Hannah,
God.
Hannah, man.
Oh my
God
God,
bless Hannah.
bro. God bless.
It's a
bro.
wild season.
I'm gonna have to watch
You
it.
gotta watch
Crack the
it.
tea a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
You definitely gotta watch it. But obviously, you're very busy doing a lot of other things. What is next for you right now? Like, what is your day to
Yeah.
day? Like, what does tomorrow look like? Are you every day right now in media, like doing interviews locally? Are
Yeah.
you traveling? Like,
Yeah, so it depends. So today, I'm a full-time nurse. Okay, so I work, I specialize in obstetrics and gynecology. I'm also a personal trainer. So today I worked all day till about 5 o'clock. Then I went to the gym, trained my clients, came home, had my meal prep, got ready, and came here for my interview.
wow.
Tomorrow, I will actually be going to the State House to be presented officially as Miss Rhode Island USA.
Oh, that's fine.
Wow.
And then the next few weeks, I'll be traveling to New York, New Jersey, starting to prepare for Miss USA. I have Miss USA boot camp where they're really going to prepare us to, be the best version of myself at Miss USA and really compete.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
How do you pay for this stuff?
Well, now that you're a part of Miss Rhode Island USA, I am sponsored by really incredible photographers,
Oh, wow.
Coaches,
Stuff.
businesses that invest in us each and every year, and that really, shape us.
So they
Yeah,
fund
and
the
support us.
traveling and everything.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope. So you don't gotta come out of pocket. That's good.
Yo, because I'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yo, that's mad traveling.
Hey, it's an investment, but my dream came true, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
that's dope.
Yeah.
So then now, what would you tell to the young girls out there in Rhode Island who are looking at this right now, looking at you, and they're saying like, wow, she's an inspiration. I want to do that one day. I want to be her one day. What would you tell them right now if they're watching?
Well, first and foremost is you are enough. You never have to change who you are or what you believe at your core to make your dreams a reality. And also surround yourself with people that love you and that believe in you. I am a reflection of all the women that really mentored me and supported me on my way to, graduating from college, becoming a nurse, and now becoming Miss Rhode Island USA. And even now moving forward to the Miss USA stage, it's because of the women that I've surrounded myself with. So really be intentional with your circle, but also be intentional with who you want to be. And don't stop unless you say so. But yeah.
This woman is gonna make it very, very, very far in life.
Hey,
Yo,
God
she's
willing.
good.
Right.
These are the most like well trained like responses.
Thank you.
I'm very
Brianna Vega
impressed.
for president,
Yeah.
2020, 2020, 2026? No, 2028? 2028.
2028.
No.
Mm.
That would
Yo.
be wild. Club Ambition is my marketing team.
Oh, no, we'll be there.
Yo,
Front line and
the way
center.
things are, you might win.
We'll be there. Listen.
Hey, there's gonna be. I'm determined to see a Dominican or just a Latina president. It's gonna happen.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
We'll talk about that on the
Yeah,
next
yeah, I don't think that's gonna change a goddamn fucking thing. But
But
God
that's it,
bless.
Politics as usual. God bless.
Yeah.
But any last words? Anything you want to say before stepping on out of here
No,
to the
it's
people?
been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for having me tonight. And yeah, I'm excited to put Rhode Island on the map.
You're doing it. You're
Thank
doing it.
you.
Any last wild card questions or something?
Yeah, Noel, what do you got for me?
I don't think I got anything. No, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let's say, yo, because this is my thing. I love the humility and just like, oh, you know, I love everyone. This is great.
Yeah.
How much shit you talking if you win Miss Universe?
Mm.
Yo, like I want to know, yo, because I know you was talking. I know you was being humble, but like, you was talking your shit when you won Miss Rhode Island. Because niggas was hating. Nah, niggas be hating. You know, so you gotta let it off in private. You know, you gotta. But like, if you win Miss Universe, like, are you calling the haters? Like, you tell them, yo, that's me. Yo, that's me.
But she can't predict it though.
Yo, but what I'm telling you, fuck that shit.
No, but when
I'm
basketball players say I'm winning the championship, they don't win the championship.
And what did Jordan was saying, I'm winning. Yo, with God's grace, if it's God's will, you winning. So let's say it's God's grace, God's will, you win. You calling these haters? Like,
No.
are you calling them?
No. No.
She looked like she
No,
called
I
them.
wouldn't. The energy that you spend on other people and what other people think takes away from me and
hear
the
it.
people that believe in me.
Nah, of course. That's
So
a great
if
answer.
I win,
That's a great answer.
God willing, if that's what's written for me, they'll know. I don't have to say much.
I hear it.
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
a 10. You know what? That's 10 out of 10 answer.
Respectfully, you
Respectfully,
know?
of course.
Clock-
You gonna be
clock-
talking
she-
mad
she
shit,
clocked his
Darby.
tea.
No, she clocked it,
I
though.
just
She
learned that. I
clocked it.
didn't know what that meant.
Clock
Yeah.
this tea. Yeah, I thought everyone was like becoming like crabs. I'm like, everyone's doing crabs. I was like, oh, you
just
gotta clock the tea. You know what I'm saying? But there we have it. A pleasure. Again, also,
Likewise.
you're more than welcome to come through again at any certain
Thank you so
time. You know,
much.
the doors are always open for you here. But round of applause again
Thank you
for
all
our
so
own
much.
Miss Rhode Island USA. Brianna stepping on by.
Thank you guys.
It's an honor. Thank you very
No,
much.
Very much
honor is
honor.
mine.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
guys.
Appreciate
You
it.
know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
y'all.
Let's walk around. Let's take a photo actually, Marlon. Let's do a photo from there with the phone.
The fans are saying you're super inspirational.
Oh, thank you guys. That's so sweet. I didn't know you guys were actually.
Oh yeah, we live. We got the
No,
live
we
My
chat.
dad was like, "Eso es live."
En
I'm like,
vivo.
"No, I don't think
En
so,
vivo,
Dad."
en
It's
vivo.
like 250 people.
And Bieber. Okay, Sasha's saying, okay, I gotta
Fix the
adjust her.
crown.
Get it right, Sasha, for the photo.
This way.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get this
I'm
photo.
still getting you. This is actually my first appearance with the crown on.
Really?
Yes.
This is the debut of the crown
Yeah.
in public
the
outside.
first one.
Oh,
Can
listen.
you believe it?
We're honored. We're honored. Is it heavy?
No, you want to try it on?
Let's do it.
I can.
Let's do it.
Should we take the picture first
Yeah,
while
let's
it's
do
in
a photo.
state,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
put it
Let's
on
do it.
you?
Before you fuck her head up.
If you want, just do me and her first to get the center.
He said, fuck you.
I'll be over here.
Yep. And then get the full angle now.
He said, fuck
You can do even do a vertical too.
That was vertical.
I mean horizontal. There we go. Listen, one day we got you know what I'm saying? We gotta print this out, that photo, and get it signed. Because this is history right here.
I got you guys.
So now let me try on
Yeah, the crown. We gotta
The
take out
epic
the bean
crown.
jaws.
Mr. No Cavities. Yeah, Mr. No
Mr.
Cavities.
No
Hey,
Cavities.
yo,
Yo.
help him feel special.
Hell yeah,
Give him
help
the
him.
I
crown
kind of like
real
that.
quick.
I kind of like that now.
Mr.
Yo,
No
Mr. No
Cavities.
Cavities.
Hating ass
Yeah.
nigga, bro.
I
see-
bet you
you
got
see how-
that. Yo,
you
you
see
got
how-
that shit.
how
in
much
the
it hurt
crib.
their
For the man
feelings?
that
Nah, I didn't
never
hurt my
needed a
feelings.
Oh
crown.
my
Never.
God!
Never.
Because they knew.
Bro.
Never.
Listen,
I got
they
my
knew it
my
was
cavities
true,
came
man.
from the hookah I was smoking. That's
That
why I
shit.
quit. It was never.
Angela
not
said
good
that's just
for you.
genetics,
I know,
so
that's why I quit.
that's where I got it from. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Cavities are genetics?
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
mom
they
had
can be.
cavities. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
Dang,
make
I
stuff
lost
up today. Okay,
Don't
let's make stuff up today.
don't.
Let's make some stuff up today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Are you ready?
This is
This is hilarious.
recording your phone. You guys, this is a special moment, man. What are you
You're
doing?
the first one. You
Hold
ready?
on.
Mr. No Cavities from Providence, Rhode Island.
Wait. Give me a sec. Oh, my bad. Can you do it again? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay,
you
let's-
ready?
Yeah.
Because my
I'm getting goosebumps.
bro,
Look
why
at
is
him,
my
bro,
phone
look at
acting
him.
up right now? Hold on. I'm so sorry.
Noel, let's do it on my phone because
Yo.
we can't take up our whole night.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. We're live though. Shout out to everyone that's in the live chat, and we
Yeah,
appreciate
just
all your
watching us do
support
stupid stuff.
and all the and all the comments.
Bro, where's your camera app?
Bro, here.
Oh my God,
Here.
Noel.
Jesus Christ, here.
Yo, where's your?
Type in camera. There we go.
Yo,
Let me swipe it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. You get cavities and you wear jean shorts. It's a combination.
Oh my
It's a combination.
God, bro.
These
Yo,
niggas
he's hating on you today,
hating
bro.
on me today, bro.
I
You ready?
get that video going.
Yeah.
All right. You ready, Victor?
Yep.
Mr. No Cavities.
Got the goosebumps. Oh my God.
You look so pretty.
Oh my god.
It fits you well.
Is the crown heavy?
It actually is heavy. It's actually. I feel like the weight. Like it feels like a helmet.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
That's amazing. You
Are
know
those
what I'm
real
saying?
diamonds?
Was it Swarovski? What is it made out of?
I'm not sure. I'll have to ask.
I'm about to
But
say.
I believe all of the crowns are actually made in Rhode Island for all 51.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
wow.
fun
Oh wow.
fact.
Wow. Legendary
That's
moment
fire.
right here
That's fine.
with Brianna herself. Round of applause again.
Thank you
I'm
guys.
gonna walk her out. Appreciate you very much. That was fire.
Guys, thank you so much.
No, appreciate you for real.
First interview in the books.
That's the first one officially?
Yeah.
Or first? Is it first podcast you ever been on?
Yeah, first ever, everything.
Okay.
Oh, you did a great
Hey.
job, yeah.
Thank you. You guys kept me on my toes. I'm like, uh-oh. What they gonna ask me?
Now you can freestyle. Freestyle now.
Oh, freestyle now. Not
I'm
open
so
that live.
nervous.
Nah, freestyling is crazy.
Stuff for the Miss Rhode Island.
Yeah, you're good.
Brianna does freestyle, by the way.
She freestyle.
I did in college, but
That's hilarious. Yo, you gotta
we
spit
would
some.
literally put on instrumentals and just rap and Wiley in our living room on everything.
You gotta rap now.
Absolutely not.
You got.
No, I can't. I really can't. I'm so
I'll
bad.
do a selfie video. We just had a special guest in the studio right here,
Hello.
Miss Rhode Island, USA. You know, first interview.
First interview.
How'd it go? I think
Yeah,
it's
but
amazing.
I didn't put it.
It
You're
was.
good.
I was
You're
nervous,
good.
but I was in very good hands.
Yeah, there we have it. Click the link right there. Full conversation. Check her out. Rhode Island legend now, Brianna. There you go.
Thanks,
Check it out.
So dope.
Perfect. Yeah, you killed that.
You did.
Goddamn.
You did really well.
I was nervous.
You got this.
I'm like,
You'll be on stage in hundreds of people. But
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Like,
You about to be for the millions
yeah.
on TV and all that.
So
And-
scary.
It's wavy.
Yeah, next step is Miss USA, so wild.
We'll be watching.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they usually it's
Pay-per-view?
usually televised on like CBS.
The Miss
Sure.
Miss USA.
I'm gonna have to live stream that.
Both of them. Right?
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like YouTube, they'll put it on the YouTube and you guys can like watch it right from there.
Nah,
so,
yeah. We'll react.
Yeah.
The reaction
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That was intense because they're like they call like a top 20, and then from top 20 a top 10 and then 5.
Wow.
Yeah. If you don't win, I'm talking so much shit.
Oh.
I'm hating on everyone that
Listen.
wins.
My goal is to be Miss Rhode Island. Whatever happens at Miss USA.
Nah, fuck that. You're gonna be Miss USA. Fuck that shit. Nah. Yo, I always believe strive for more, bro. Fuck that shit.
No, fair.
Yeah. I mean,
But
she got our full support, so
Yeah.
she'll make it there.
Mm.
I can see it happening.
I could see it. That would be crazy.
that would be wild. I'd have to come back as Miss USA.
That'd be fine.
That would be fire. Yo.
We'll make it out of your way.
Nah, you come back as Miss USA. I'll be like, give me the phone. I'm calling the haters.
I'm
I'm calling the haters. I'm telling them what's up.
You're gonna be the one, not me.
Yeah.
You are.
Yo. That was classic.
I know.
Appreciate it so much.
It's
Thank
wild
you.
when you see things online and then once you're in it.
It probably looks bigger online. Like, oh, right. The room
No,
release.
I thought it was a little smaller, but this is like huge.
Yeah, yeah. You usually get the opposite. People like, oh, it looks way bigger because the camera lens and stuff
Mhm.
like the black and white tiles kind of give it like a
More
open-
dimension.
Yeah, more dimension. But
Yeah.
that's all you need to get it done. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for
We just
sure.
wanted this, but then we got more bang for our buck with like the square footage. So
Yeah.
we just stayed here. And I have my girl. She does the lashes there.
Oh, I was wondering. I'm like, wait, it's a whole nail. Yeah,
and
nice.
it helps with the rent. We help each
Yeah.
other
Oh,
out.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Your dad's asking Friday night
Oh what?
if she wants to slide by.
Oh, at okay. Oh, I
Yeah.
told her. I'm gonna schedule that with her too to get on the
Yeah.
Spanish podcast.
Yeah, let me practice with my dad first.
Yeah, yeah. Because you guys got fully Spanish.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, God
I
bless.
gotta get on my Zoom
Yeah.
real quick. But
Yeah.
Friday, am I traveling?
Or any
I don't
Friday.
know.
Even if it's
Yeah.
this Friday, we
Yeah,
record
yeah.
every Friday no matter what.
Oh,
So.
perfect.
Let me check our calendar.
Yeah, let me check my calendar. No, but that'll definitely work. But thank you guys.
Have a good night, y'all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for stopping by. It was a blessing.
I'm
Go
here.
ahead, spit.
Spitting bars.
Hold on, let me
hitting
do y'all a
tracks.
favor real quick. Yeah, you're good.
Nah, I'm going to the other ones.
I got you.
Yo,
Go
I'm
ahead,
out
go ahead.
here spitting bars, hitting tracks. I make money and then I spend racks. Your girl, she's on my cog. That bitch, she ain't got no car. I get all the licks. And I ain't talking about no robbing shit. Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, that shit was so bad.
And we're back. Only on Club Admission Podcast, you'll be able to
disrespecting the
transition
Aaliyah
from
fucking shirt,
Miss
bro.
Rhode Island USA to Noel's rapping about his dick, I think. That only happens on here, guys. This is a one-on-one show. You won't get this anywhere else, this type of entertainment. Free 99 every week. I watched on Netflix this movie by Tyler Perry, Straw. And it's about a woman that is basically on her last straw. And literally.
I heard it was really good.
No, not nigga.
I heard it was good. A lot of people liked it.
I think the movie's getting overly hated. People are saying it's terrible, etc. I think they're overly hating. There's
I'm
parts
hearing the complete fucking
parts
opposite,
that
bro.
are horrible. Don't get me wrong. The ending, I did not like that. Spoiler alert, they shot her at the end. She dies. Right? Or maybe did I get it wrong? Wait, no, I got it wrong. That was the montage in her mind. She didn't die. She thought she made it seem like she died. So she kind of drove off in the car actually. But I don't know. I just didn't like that. I didn't like that scenario. It felt like it happened. I didn't like how they pretended they had like this like, oh, if this would have happened scenario at the end. No. And also, it just felt like when I'm watching this movie, I know this person. Like I see this like a black young single mother. I understand this, struggling to pay rent, etc. Right? But then it got too crazy. Whereas like Tyler Perry, bro, calm down. First of all, Tyler Perry dramatizes a lot of times like
Black struggle.
black culture and like the struggle with certain things that we go through. And it's entertaining. And sometimes it's like realistic, and sometimes you need that dramatization for people to understand. But then there's like moments where it's like, what the fuck is this? Two moments. One was when she's working at the grocery store, and then the girl tries to pay with WIC, a girl and her man, and she gets mad. And her man gets mad, and they're like, fuck it, and they leave, and her man grabs a bottle and just smashes the bottle on Taraji P. Henson's foot while she's working. And they walk off. And there's a glass everywhere. It's like, bro, that would never happen. Why would someone... No one's going to do that. Like, why would... And if someone does that, why is the police not being called? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what the fuck? That was so crazy.
Bro, Tyler
so
Perry's
random.
Crazy.
And I'm like, yo, no, that would never... What the fuck? And then she got evicted. That happens. I've seen people get evicted. She got evicted. But then the woman put all her shit out in the front. Her daughter's stuff, too, in the rain. And it got all wet, etc. I'm like, nah.
That happens.
Not like that, though.
No, it does.
Nah, bro.
No, when you get evicted, they legally can throw your stuff out.
No, they
Like, to the
legally can
trash.
do it.
Like to the
100%. And she warned her, but she was there that morning. And she told her, if you don't bring the rent by this afternoon, 10 a.m., blah, 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 I'm going to evict you, blah, blah, blah. Right?
Yeah. Some people don't believe the bluff.
So to put it to that extent, though, when she has a sick daughter, and you're going to do it to the sick daughter? People
go to court for stuff like that.
In the rain, nigga?
Yeah. Landlords don't care, Vic. That's not dramatized. Landlords are evil.
Not that evil.
Bro.
You're thinking no now because of the fucking laws and shit like that they
No,
did
but
with the
even
whole
the laws don't
COVID
matter.
shit.
I don't even think you can legally do that.
In certain states, you don't have to go to court to evict somebody. In Rhode Island, you have to go through a court to evict someone. But once you hit the 30 days where it's up, where the judges decided they can get evicted, then you can do whatever you want at that point.
Listen, I think that shit was illegal. Whatever she did, it was definitely illegal.
My parents have owned apartments. I've seen my mom put niggas shit out on the street. That's why I'm telling
my
you.
whole thing was like, she did that shit. She took her daughter's shit out,
Yeah.
and it was raining, and she still did that shit. And then she went back to get her shit. Her daughter's shit was ruined. Her daughter's science project was ruined. I'm like, nah, this is not.
Depending on the state.
That's not realistic. That's not realistic,
bro.
It happens, bro.
It happens.
It happens.
Hell no.
In southern
Yes, it
states,
does.
there's very loose laws around rental rights.
Fuck the states then. Those states don't exist in my mind. That shit is illegal. That shit doesn't make any sense to me. And I think she gave her like a 1 week notice. It wasn't even like a 30-day notice. She was like, last week you're supposed to pay me, blah, blah, blah.
She also might not be on a lease. So there's the other thing, like squatter rights are different in different states. It's a whole thing. Rent to
Yeah,
rate
let's not,
suck.
yeah, let's not get into
Yeah,
that.
let's not get
God
into it.
bless Tyler Perry. And then fast forward, it goes to the point of, okay, at the end, her daughter dies because the daughter didn't have enough money for food at school, so they basically called like a DCYF kind of on her in the school because the teachers felt like the daughter was malnourished, and on top of that, that
Nah, it's a lot.
is a lot was a lot.
This is a lot.
Oh
now.
yeah, and that the daughter was malnourished. They took the daughter away from her, and then also that the daughter was dirty. She was saying that she wasn't getting cleaned properly, and she was like, sometimes we don't have hot water, but she showers. I bathe her. And then it fast forwards, the daughter has seizures. She's sick. She has seizures, and she had a seizure while. Well, I didn't even get to the biggest part. The biggest part of the movie is that this develops into this woman going back to the store where she worked at because she got a break. The boss was like, "I'll give you a 30-minute break to go handle your situation with your daughter at school." She goes. DCYF takes her. No, you didn't feed her. Blah blah. You don't have the money to pay for the $40 for the lunch. Oh, you can't do it. Blah blah. She goes back to work, crying. She's like, "I need. They took my daughter. Blah blah." He's like, "Excuses." Blah blah. He fires her. She got fired. She leaves driving. She's driving, and then she cuts off a car. I guess it's an undercover cop. The cop gets mad and then pits her, makes her car crash in the middle of the street.
What?
Ridiculous.
See, that's not realistic.
No, this is all getting
Ridiculous,
stupid.
right? And then the cop gets out the car to go at her, and then the backup cop comes and calms him down, and he's like, I'm gonna remember you, and I'm gonna do whatever I can. Am I right to legally shoot you or some shit, threaten her life? Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like scared in the car, and she has no license or registration, or she does, but it's expired. So then the car gets impounded. This is the worst day of anyone's life. This is the worst day of a human's life in the history of humanity.
If he made it funny, it'd be funny satire.
Yeah, right. And then she leaves, right? Her car got impounded, everything. She goes back to work. She talks to her boss about I need this check, right? After being fired, etc. I need this check. I still need this check. And he's like, "No, you're fired. Like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?" They get robbed. The grocery store gets robbed. Someone walks in to rob the grocery store, steal the money from the boss's office. Then she fights the gun, and then the gun shoots the boss. The boss gets killed. No. The gun. She takes the gun from the guy. Actually, she shoots the guy, the robber. She kills the robber, and then the boss got mad at her. Like, you set this up. I know you set this up. And she's like, "No, I didn't set this up." And then she just got mad and she killed the boss. She shoots the boss.
I feel I would have done the same shit.
She shot the boss, and then she leaves. She didn't take all the money. She could have taken the money from the safe. She just takes her check. She goes to the bank with a bloody check, and she's like, "Can you cash this check? Can you cash this check?" And they're like, "You can't cash it. You don't have your ID." She didn't have her ID. She lost her ID. She takes the gun out, her pocket, and she's like, "Cash this check. Cash this check." And the bank teller immediately presses the button for like emergency, we're being robbed, etc. And then the whole thing is like she's robbing a bank. And that's the rest of the whole movie. She's robbing a bank. But she's not robbing a bank. She just wants her check to be cashed. But they think she's robbing a bank because she has a gun. And she has a daughter's science project in her bag. And it looks like a bomb. So the whole time they think she has a bomb. And they think that she's going to rob this bank. She just wants her check to be cashed. And she's having a horrible day. All right? That got triggered really from that cop when he did that, all that shit, because it fucked her up even more. Fast forward, while she's doing all this, releasing hostages, etc., talking, going through life, her daughter dies.
From what?
Because her daughter has medication that wasn't given to her because she has seizures, and her mom was the one to give her those medications, but they took her away, and they didn't have the mom watching her no more.
Yo, I want to say this as respectfully as possible. Vic, this movie sounds like some ass.
You want to
As you told me the
You want to know
plot,
what the
this sounds
kicker
like
is,
the
though?
worst movie ever.
Tell them what the kicker is.
What's the kicker?
The daughter dies the day before all of that shit happens.
Yeah, so like when the daughter they took her away, basically damn near immediately.
So the daughter dies, and then you start seeing that she's going throughout her day and all of this shit, and then towards the end, you end up finding out that it's like she made up a lot of the shit.
Oh, basically.
Technically, like as if she's schizophrenic.
But yeah, that's because the thing that gave that away, to explain it better, was actually the blanket. So she has like a blanket that she sleeps with her daughter with, the blanket, etc. Right? So that's what people are saying. Like the theory is like the daughter was obviously, it seems like she was dead the whole time, and this she was going crazy. That was her last straw, and that's what really set her off, etc. But I don't know, because sometimes some of it doesn't make sense still to me. Like if that's the case, then it's like,
Because doesn't she get a call from
she
her
goes to
mom
the
or
school
some
and all that
like
shit. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's good. It's a good movie.
A lot of the people that
it's entertaining.
The people at work and shit like that, they're like, "Yo, it's actually good. You need to watch it."
I think it's entertaining, bro. It's like it's fucking ridiculous, because that's what Tyler Perry does. The fucking Beauty in Black, one of the craziest plotline storyline shows. The first episode, a body gets ran over by a car twice. A husband and then a wife runs over the same body in the private street. Beauty in Black started off crazy. This movie is crazy. It's entertaining. I'll tell you that much. It reminds me of what they tried to do was that Denzel Washington movie? Was it John Q? Whenever Denzel like holds up like not a bank, but doesn't he hold like a hostage for money because he needs money for his sick son? I think it's John Q.
It's John Q. Something like that. I know what you're talking about. No, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Classic movie, bro.
My thing is,
but she wasn't robbing the bank. That's the thing. She wasn't robbing the bank. And then Tiana Taylor plays the cop. Tiana Taylor plays the cop who the whole time is like, nah, something's up. She's like, nah, I don't think that she robbed the grocery store. I don't think that she's robbing the bank. Like, she always like, something's up. Like, she's sympathizing with her. She's like, because she was a young black single mother. And her mother was a single mother. So she recognized that with her. She kept sympathizing that with her the whole time, though. She kept sympathizing with Taraji the whole movie. But then the other cops were being assholes, etc. And she was like, no. And the Tiana Taylor parts were funny too. I'm not gonna lie. Those some funny parts, like when she goes off at the cop, or like when Sherry Shepherd walks out as a witness, what's it called? Those people, the hostage. She walks out to walk out the other hostage, and then Tiana Taylor's like, come back, come outside. And she's like, no, I'm going back inside. And she's like, no, why are you going back inside? You're a hostage. She's like, no, but she understands me. I can have her. I don't want her to do nothing to my other employees. And then Tiana Taylor grabs her. And then Sherry Shepherd kind of goes like this, like, does like kind of like how Denzel and Jamie Foxx in that meme go like that. And then pushes her off and just walks off. But it felt such a fake moment. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, that was like bad, like a bad interaction. But it was funny. It was like something to laugh at for me. Sometimes things are so bad.
This is what I was about to say.
That is like entertaining.
Yes. This is bad writing.
Because Taraji, I don't think Taraji was a bad actress in this. I think Taraji did a good part as like when she was crying and shit. The shit felt real. Like, she's a great actress. I think she did a good ass job. I think that the plot line just needed some adjusting. To be more realistic. Because if they take the dramatization away, you get a good ass movie where it's like, oh, people can. This is a damn near like not a classic, but like as a good movie. Like, you don't need to be dramatized to the highest extent. They pushed some shit too far. Where it was entertaining, still made a good movie, but it wasn't as good as it could be. Like, it could have been way better if they just took some shit out. Like, you don't gotta make it like, you don't gotta add that. The guy didn't have to smash the bottle. Like, certain things, like they were too extra with it. Where you could tell they wanted to like push that shit. But it's the number one movie right now on Netflix. Everyone's been talking about it. I'm
gonna watch this shit. And I feel like it's going to be such bad writing. And I'm going to cry. Bro, because he don't have a writer's room. He admitted it. He writes everything himself.
Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
God
you
bless.
never saw that
Keeps it in-house. The money then.
No, because this is what happened. So his writers try to unionize. And he fired them. And he did a whole thing about it. And he was like, he posted like 10 scripts on a table. And he said, I write all my scripts myself. Everything. And someone on Twitter said, we know. God bless.
Listen, I think it was an okay. I was like, it was an alright movie. Like, it was entertaining. It was like fun. Like, it was like a lot of moments were so bad. It was like fun. Like, oh my god. And I fuck with Taraji P. Henson. And I fuck with Tiana Taylor. And I actually fuck with Sherry Shepherd. I do watch the Sherry Shepherd show sometimes. So it was good to see them in this movie. Like, okay, But certain shit to me, like, I don't give a fuck. That eviction shit, especially when you watch the movie, you get what I'm saying. Like, it was too extra. Especially the way she was handling it. It was just ridiculous. Like, it did not feel realistic at all. Like, in the rain and all that shit. Like, also, how did that woman take all that shit out so fast? Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, by herself, like, that woman took all that shit out? Hell no, bro. Hell no. Like, it was just not realistic at all. But watch it for entertainment and amusement. I recommend you guys. Speaking of entertainment and amusement, last week I went to one of the best concerts of my life, The Weeknd. Ever since going to the Weeknd concert, I've been literally in my mind recalling moments from the Weeknd concert. The Weeknd live right now, the concert that he's giving is a 10 out of 10 experience. The song selection, the set list was amazing. The lights in the stadium, bro, at Gillette Stadium, the lights, he made lights appear in the sky and they formed like a cloud, right? At one point. Another point, he turned the whole fucking stadium into like a dance party where like everything was like synchronized in like the dance formation. And then everyone has this bracelet where it's like synchronized and everyone's bracelet is going off at the same time, doing the same vibe, the same patterns. It was insane, bro. It was really fucking good. He would interact with the crowd. He went to the crowd, interacted with them. There was one point where like a girl threw a bra at him, and I guess the girl had her titties out and she was naked. So he was like, let's keep our clothes on. Let's keep our clothes on. That shit was fucking crazy. He was doing karaoke with fans. People were horrible, all right? But that's fans for you. I would be horrible too if you passed me the mic. Playboi Carti came out. Playboi Carti. I think this tour was a dope moment for Playboi Carti, but he's not like a highlight of this tour. There's a lot of awkwardness for him being in the stadium.
Were people cheering for him?
He has his fan base there, and I know every single Playboi Carti song probably ever made, so I was definitely going crazy. But it just doesn't. It's more of like it feels like a favor by The Weeknd and almost like a chess move also to try to get that young crowd in. And at the same time, they do have 2 songs together that are huge this year. And those songs, when they perform them live together, that shit was fire. Timeless. Ever since I was a kid, I was a jet. Everyone was going crazy. So they executed that shit well. Do not get me wrong. They killed that shit. Both those songs they did together, fire. But it is, yeah, Playboi Carti, is something about him where like it just doesn't fit, bro. He's not a stadium. He doesn't like a stadium act. He's not a stadium act, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not meant for that, but
And he won't be.
you know what I'm saying? But he gets forced to be when The Weeknd's like, yo, do this with me together. And they did it together. You know, it's like, why wouldn't you take that opportunity? You get put in a bigger, like, The Weeknd's the biggest artist right now in the world. Like, it's The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, and Taylor Swift. Top 3. Like, nobody bigger right now. So, they're even bigger than Drake right now. You put him around that, is you know what I'm saying, is inevitable to get more of a fan base, etc. People check him out. His merch was selling. Mad people wearing his merch. So, but my favorite moment I think actually was when The Weeknd performed the song called Closer to Zero, Less Than Zero. I'm less than zero. A song that I didn't love on the album. I think it was on Dawn FM. Bro, when he did that shit live, my God, the way the lights got blue and shit, it was fucking crazy. It was a really amazing concert. It reminded me of the Super Bowl halftime show. He's giving right now the Super Bowl halftime show performance across the entire country. That's what he's giving it longer and better. Like, it's insane, bro. Like, he comes out with a mask. He's very dramatic. Like, he has this crazy mask on. Then he reveals the mask. And the whole time, he's speaking to the crowd. He's not saying, Boston. He's saying Foxborough, Gillette Stadium, Massachusetts. And then he says, is Boston in here? Like, he's not illiterate. A lot of the times, these niggas be illiterate.
Yeah, they don't know where they're at.
Like, they don't know where the fuck they're at. They'll be like, Patriots, nigga, the Patriots play here, but the Patriots are not here. Why are you shouting out the Patriots? He's like talking to Foxborough. He's like, who's louder than here tonight? Foxborough, Boston, who's louder? Who you guys in here tonight? He's smart. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He is one of the best performers right now in the world. He's singing the shit without backtrack vocals, right? He's doing acapella random shit. He's like doing like random remix vibes to songs. Like it, he's phenomenal, bro. And he does throwback shit. The nigga was doing House of Balloon shit. He was doing old shit.
Did he do the Drake song?
I don't think he did Trust Issues. I don't think he did The Ride. I don't think he did any of the Drake songs. But think about it, he doesn't need to, because what's a big Weeknd song that Drake's on? That's a Weeknd song.
That's the shit that I live for. That's the shit that I live for.
With the people I'll die for.
I think that went number 1.
He didn't do that one. But it didn't feel like he even needed it. It didn't feel like he needed to do the Drake songs.
Yeah. That says a lot about SZA.
No, that says a lot about him too.
Yeah.
Because the nigga has a hell of a career, bro.
No. He's the artist.
Like, he has so many albums, so many hits.
No, I put him in the same...
Without the Drake hits.
Yeah, I put him in the same category as Bad Bunny and Taylor Swift.
And I think he does that on purpose. I think he doesn't perform the Drake songs on purpose. To remind niggas like, oh,
yeah.
First of all, I'm beefing with the guy. Second of all, I don't need him.
Yeah, because that'd be my only criticism with the Kendrick thing. Like, justify it as many times as you want. Yeah, it's one of his biggest songs, Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice?
You beef with the nigga, you still performing it. Like, whatever your justification is, it looks a little off.
Well, maybe it's a subliminal shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do your song, nigga, too. I think that's what it is. It's petty shit.
That's strategic.
It's petty shit. Because if Drake had a tour right now, Drake probably do a Poetic Justice too. And probably play the fart noises whenever it comes to Kendrick's verse. He'll probably do some shit like that. I can see that happening. But The Weeknd, phenomenal concert. I recommend people to go watch it. Insane. He did 2 nights at Gillette in Massachusetts. So sold out both nights. He is the definition right now of a stadium artist. I love it. I really love what I saw. In a stadium, the top 3 people I've seen, I'll probably still put Beyonce number 1. I'll put Beyonce number 1. I'll put The Weeknd number 2. And I'll put Bad Bunny number 3. So far, the shows, it's insane. It's insane. And like, he moved around the entire stage, and he addressed like people who couldn't see him. He'll walk over to them on purpose. Like, I know there's some obstruction here. I'm gonna walk. I got you guys. So like, he made it worth it, bro. Phenomenal concert. Shout out to The Weeknd. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. I recommend that shit. It's worth the money. The guy did his fucking thing. He gave people a fucking show. Nothing less. Love Island. Love Island right now has taken over the world. One of the craziest episodes in the history of reality TV shows was episode, what is it, 12? Was that 12?
12 was it last night.
Episode 12 of Love Island.
Season 7.
Season 7. When they made Charlie go home. And on top of that, you had the fucking fans vote. Bless you. The fans voted, including me. I voted for Iris to hook up with Jeremiah.
Yeah, you're a bad person.
Because they got the 3 bombshells, and they made the fans vote for the first time ever to have the 3 bombshells pick who they're going to recouple up with. So Hutta has to leave Jeremiah and couple up with...
Look at him.
Oh, no, Hutta has to be single now.
Look at him.
And then Jeremiah has to couple up with Iris.
Evil guy, bro.
Oh, my... But then Taylor leaves Alondria.
I didn't like that one.
To go with Jalen. I don't think there's much of a connection there with Jalen. But I don't think that the Taylor connection is that strong like that. It's stronger than Jalen. It's stronger than Jalen, but I don't think Taylor is going to fucking take her to a home run. Taylor got to put more game in. Like, I get the slow burn, but like, it comes off as if like there's no future there for me. There's no future there, I think, between them. But this might change. And then who's the third person? Charlie. So Charlie and Hannah. So Hannah, right, this white girl bombshell that walks in.
She's not a bombshell, by the way.
She starts kissing Pepe. This Spanish bombshell guy, buff ass, this motherfucker looks like he's Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Pepe. She starts kissing Pepe.
Bro, there's social media.
She starts kissing Pepe.
They're like, oh, this is why he quit professional basketball. They pull up his stats, nigga. Horrible.
Bro, Charlie is in the cut with another girl, and the girl's like, don't worry. They're not kissing Pepe. They're probably just talking.
He was talking with Shelly.
He was talking to Shelly. She's like, they're not even doing nothing. They're probably just chilling.
Bro.
She was making out with Pepe.
She's swallowing that nigga's tongue, bro.
Then fast forward, we got the Dominican girl Maya, who's close with Hannah, and she's like, "Yo," because Charlie was talking to Maya, like, "Yo, I think that they kissed, blah blah. You know, I want to like, you know, how about us? I approached you first, nigga." The Dominican girl, Amaya, starts crying. She's like, "Ah!" She's like, "Oh no, no."
She's crazy.
She's like, "No, Hannah's my too close. I can't do that to Hannah. I can never do that to Hannah. No, Charlie, no. I think you're just acting out of emotions," which he was. She's not wrong. He was acting out of emotions. But it's like, girl, this is Love Island. It's not the real world. If he wants to fuck with you and you kind of like him, you're not really friends with Hannah in real life. You niggas just met each other in here. You guys are all strangers. What the fuck is happening? You guys are all strangers. Act like it.
Nah, they're weird, bro.
What the fuck?
I feel like everyone here has like a personality disorder.
No, I think it is like when you get put in that environment, you probably just feel that way. I'm telling you right now. We don't know because we're not there, but I think when you get put on a fucking island and they take your phone away, nigga, and you have to sleep with these people, you got to eat with these people, you become like you got to build a community. You're forced to build a community. So I get it, but it's like not to that extent. You still got to have a sense of like, hold up, I don't know them in real life yet. Like I don't know who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? What, you know, do they, I don't know nothing about them. Do they have a family? They're cool family. You don't know nothing about their family. You don't know nothing about them. So I think that that's where the shit gets too crazy. But then, yeah, going back to the girl, again, there's another moment where, so she gets back with Charlie, and they're like, you know, I did that. She was like apologizing, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga, she kisses him, Charlie. So you think they're good, whatever. She goes again and kisses Pepe. Next day, she kisses Pepe again, making out with Pepe again. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? Then she gets with Charlie, apologizes to Charlie. But now they're like, she's like, I'm so stupid. She's like, I'm only on you. I'm just with you. And I believe that, like, they both had energy where, like, you could tell, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. They have a real chemistry. No, they have a real chemistry now. It felt like, okay, they can do something. Like, they really realize. It's almost like when you don't realize you got something good until you lose it.
That's just the bro.
When people say that shit?
That's the mid couple of this season, bro.
So they got that, I feel like. And then they can't even pursue it because Charlie gets voted off.
The funniest shit is that
What the
deciding
fuck?
factor. Who's the deciding factor?
Pepe.
Amaya.
Oh, Amaya voted. Yeah, Amaya voted for Charlie.
Amaya is the deciding factor after selling. Well,
Because she didn't like that Charlie did that.
My sister, you know, I did this and that, blah, 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 blah. I can't do her like that. She's like, I want to vote off Charlie. So then Hannah's crying her fucking ass off because her man's leaving after she decided that she was going to lock the fuck in. And guess what? Your man's is gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Bro.
Hilarious.
Hudda and Jeremiah, I think Hudda's going to look back at the show and she is going to be disgusted with the way that she's carried herself because she just looks crazy. Bro, you can literally see in the previews too, and we can talk about it because it's going to happen tonight. Bro, she's literally spying on Jeremiah when he's in a date with his new couple. And she's going, you can't even do that on that island.
I thought she was spying when he's talking to the guys.
No, I could have sworn it was like a triple date that they did. They went on the triple date, and she went to sneak into the triple date.
No.
Yeah, she had the cheeks out. You didn't see the cheeks out?
Yeah, the cheeks were out, yeah, but she wasn't, because they take them out in the morning, remember? For the date. Before they even wake up.
I don't know. She might have done both.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Twitter was saying she was doing it, so maybe
I don't
she did
know.
both.
All I know is that we need to end this podcast because we got to go watch this shit.
And my thing is this, right? Hudda's beautiful, etc. But respectfully, Hudda's an example of, like, in life, it's not just about beauty, right? Hudda and Jeremiah, very attractive people, like 10 out of 10. You look at them and they're like, oh, this is like Jesus and like the female Jesus, like Jesus-a, Jesusa. Like if it was like a female Jesus, that's a female Jesus, right? Like you can see, you can look at this shit like, wow, bruh. This girl is all over the place. She was getting jealous of everything he was doing. They had a challenge, and they had to kiss other people in the challenge, and she was ready to crash out because he kissed her, and she was like, "Why'd you kiss? You didn't have to kiss." And he was like, "Yo, I want to be myself. I'm doing a challenge. Like I can't kiss. I'm supposed to like not kiss because he did some challenges where he wasn't kissing." But it's like, bro, you're be yourself. Like you're doing a challenge. Everyone's kissing each other. Just kiss. But they was like she was making
But
a
then
whole
again,
thing.
you know what didn't
Whole
help either?
thing.
The fact that Nick and Sierra didn't do anything. No. What was it? Taylor and Sierra.
Taylor and Sierra didn't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, oh, they didn't, blah, blah, blah. They didn't do anything.
Yeah, but that was funny. But it's like, if everyone does it, it's not gonna be funny now.
No.
Someone gotta do it.
100%. At the end of the day, there's double standards because the girls would do whatever the fuck they would do with the other men, and then if the guys did some shit, they start tweaking.
I'm obsessed with the show right now. Like there's like a weird. This morning I had to like check myself in the mirror. I'm like, let me calm the fuck down. Like I'm trying to find clips about it, etc. I'm like, because I'm like, I need more. Like it's like you need a fucking something to hit your vein. Like because every day is new episodes like drops. You want to keep up every day. It's genius.
He loves drama, nigga. That's what it is.
It's genius, bro. It's
can you imagine if this nigga were to be ever included in a show like this? We'll lose him. We will lose him.
He get lost in it.
I'll go crazy.
We would lose him, bro.
He get lost in it, bro.
Bro, Deja would be devastated.
I'll be destroyed.
I'll be going crazy.
This nigga would come back, bro, and it's not the same person
at all, bro. He be caught in the plot, bro.
Oh my god.
He would think the plot is real
Nigga.
because he thinks the plot is real now. So he would be in the moment thinking the plot is real.
It would be insane, bro.
No, Hudda, listen, when they go to Casa Amor,
Hudda
is gonna fucking have a heart attack on camera. The shit is gonna be crazy, bro.
She needs to just
They're gonna
toss
hoe
that
out.
ass.
Bro.
They're gonna hoe out,
That shit
bro.
too fast.
They're
She
just
need to
gonna hoe out.
throw her ass around.
Bro,
I've
I'm
never
telling you.
seen a woman more emotional on television in my life.
This is Leah.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
This is Leah and Rob all over again.
This is worse, nigga.
No, it's worse. But what I'm saying is, people thought Leah and Rob were locked the fuck in, and then fucking a little shakiness here and there, blah 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 blah, and then Casa Amor happened.
Yeah.
And everything completely changed. Their relationship fucking fell through. This is the exact same thing again.
My God, bro. Listen, I can't wait for this to just keep unraveling. And the fact that America voted.
This nigga's evil, bro. This nigga's evil.
America voted for Jeremiah to be with another girl. And then
You wanna know what the
Hudda's like, oh, I don't know. I guess what is America? I guess this is what America feels about me. I don't know what America's trying to tell me. Is if like, do they see something I don't about him, or do they just not fuck with me? Bitch, they don't fuck with you, cause you crazy. You are crazy. You don't know this man. This is not real life yet.
No, you know
this is week 2 of Love Island. You niggas have like 5 more weeks left. You got a lot of time left. Calm down. She's acting like this is her man.
Nigga, but something happens.
No,
nigga.
Mar.
No, you know what the funny thing is?
They fucked. So they made it worse too.
They fucked twice.
I saw them.
They paired him up with a mid ass bitch, bro. That's the thing that bothered me.
Who?
The new girl, the new white girl. In my opinion, she's
but Marlou
mid.
says that, but it's not Marlou.
Bro.
People don't believe that.
Bro.
Everyone
face
there's attractive, Mar.
No,
stiff, bro.
No,
she's
mid.
not.
She's
You
mid.
niggas
She's
is
mid,
bugging,
bro.
bro.
She's mid.
Her
saw
body's
She's mid.
nice.
I
Her
girl
face
that
is
Jeremiah
mid,
ended
bro.
up with. Yeah, no, she's mid.
She's mid.
She's mid. She's mid.
But I understand she was the only option.
Yeah, no, America
So
just be
the goal was to just break them up.
Come on.
Bro, there's nothing between Jeremiah and Iris, nigga. Let's keep it a buck.
But Iris, when she walked in the fucking island, what did she say? Hey, I was gonna pull you for a chat, but then Hudda said you're closed off. And what did Jeremiah say? Actually, no, we're not closed off. We could. You can pull me for a chat. Let's talk. She wanted him.
Nigga, but
that's the first nigga she wanted when she walked in there.
Like, bro.
But he didn't approach her because Hudda had him twisted.
The shit is no homo and shit like that. He's the most attractive nigga there. Let's be honest.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Nigga, Jeremiah's the most
attractive.
Jeremiah has the most.
Ace got a weird shaped head, bro.
If it's just based off attraction.
Jeremiah's the most appealing one, bro.
Nah, nigga.
The way that he moves, his calmness, you know what I'm saying?
You like this nigga.
This nigga is crazy.
Nick's a handsome guy. Nick's a handsome guy, handsome white boy. I think he's a handsome white girl boy. Especially with the hair, the curls, we can't underestimate him.
That nigga got herpes.
Nah, it was just one pimple, but it left already. It was quick shit.
No, that nigga had a whole sore in his mouth.
But listen, this show is crazy. This shit really is crazy. Especially the Hudda girl. She's gonna be one of the most famous people, maybe ever, nigga. I'm telling you right now.
She has to capitalize.
They're gonna get her like a Huda Beauty collaboration. Huda with the Huda Beauty. She's already a personal trainer. Like her TikTok and shit has been booming from personal training. She has a phenomenal body. She's an experienced trainer. She's really good as fuck at training. She is gonna be disappointed in herself when she looks at this back, because I think that she is like this in real life, but she doesn't realize it with her relationships. This is horrible, bro. No one is gonna be attracted to this. This is awful. Like, she is so controlling. This nigga made pancakes and the pancakes were uncooked, and she got mad at him, and she made it a whole thing. like you're a man, you're my man. You're supposed to make me my breakfast properly. Blah blah blah. Like what?
Yo, I'll tolerate it.
That's not why she was tweaking though.
Yo,
Nigga, that's why she was tweaking. She said it.
The
yo,
pancake.
for this, I'll do whatever.
Yeah,
Bro, she's beautiful as
she's
hell.
gorgeous, bro. The pancake was uncooked, so she was like, I threw it away. So then
That
she
shit
started.
was cooked, Mar.
So then she started
You can eat that
making
shit
it.
like that.
She started making it, and then she was like, "Oh, Taylor helped me do my breakfast." She's like, "You should have done that." And he's like, "What the fuck?" And or like the other time we
But
brought
then
her
how
breakfast,
would he
and
know?
she's like, "No protein."
That
And
bitch is
he's
crazy.
Like, he's like, "What the fuck?" Or she'll be like, "Oh, good job," or something like that. He's like, "I'm not your fucking kid."
Yeah, cause she's a
'Cause
mom.
She's a mom.
Another thing is she's a mom. She hid that she's a mom for so long.
I'll be a dad.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, this shit is extremely entertaining. I think that they should have voted Taylor off instead of Charlie.
Nah.
They definitely should have voted Taylor off,
Nah,
bro.
you're bugging.
I
Charlie,
fuck with Taylor.
Get Charlie.
But
Get
if it had to be one of the
Charlie
three,
the fuck out
vote
of there,
Taylor
bro.
off, because Huda, in a perfect world, vote Huda off. But the woman is entertaining.
No.
We got to keep her on for the plot line, bro.
The girls are not gonna. The girls are never gonna pick a fucking girl unless it's fucking Andrea.
Yeah, no, and you got to keep her for the plot line. It's hilarious. It's
But
toxic.
let's be honest,
Oh, she's
Charlie
amazing.
was the one to get fucking booted, cause none of the other fucking girls were rocking with him, nigga.
Hannah, bro. Hannah.
It was just
serious.
Hannah.
It was serious.
It was
bro.
just Hannah, but who gives a fuck, bro? Cause
She was crying like a baby died.
like a fuck that shit, man. She was fucking swallowing pepper for like the past 3 days.
Oh, Shelly just texted me to hurry up to go watch.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bro, yeah, this is
You gonna see
This is the
Hannah,
best shit
Hannah this
ever.
episode and next episode. Oh my god, mad cheery, laughing, this and that. Even though we saw the little preview of her crying and shit like that. After the date and shit like that, she gonna lock the fuck in, nigga. You gonna see, bro.
This shit is better than the fucking playoffs right now. This is more entertaining than NBA playoffs. I'd rather watch Love Island than the NBA playoffs right now. It's fucking crazy.
I watch Love Island over any sport.
Bro, it's like, this is too much, bro. Like,
I
wow.
need y'all to want more in life.
No, bro, listen.
I
This
think
is
you're hating.
entertainment,
I think
bro.
you're hating.
Entertaining as fuck, nigga.
I think you're hating, bro.
When you follow the plot line and shit, you see like, what
Bro,
the
I
fuck
had two
happened?
coworkers act the same way you were acting, nigga. We watched an episode.
Marlon was saying that before. He
the-
started watching
and
it.
then the next day, he was like, "Oh, this and that." Blah,
I've
blah,
watched
blah,
2
blah.
episodes and
You're
I
not
still
watching them in
haven't-
order, nigga. This nigga's random watching them randomly.
Yeah, just randomly.
You
bro.
gotta watch them in order,
from
bro.
the start. From
The
the
fuck,
start.
you're not telling me if I watch anime, I'm not gonna watch that shit in the fucking
Yeah.
book 2.
Yo, don't compare anime to this, bro.
Oh, cause this is real.
No, because it's actually
Anime's animated.
Anime's well written stories, nigga. This is some bullshit. These niggas, bro. These niggas talking about, oh my god, I love him. It's day 3. Shut the fuck up. This is mental illness, nigga. This is a human. This is the embodiment of mental illness. These niggas have personality disorders. Talking about, oh, I'm an uncle now.
They're
I'm a-
looking for love,
No,
nigga.
you're not a fucking uncle, nigga.
You're
You
looking
don't-
for love.
You don't know these niggas. You don't know these niggas. You're not looking for fucking love. That nigga Ace is manipulating all of them because he's the only one who understands this shit isn't real. That's why he's gonna win. Because he's the only one that sees the fucking game.
Ace is not
He's the
winning.
only one that sees the game. You
not
niggas all
winning, bro.
falling for it as viewers.
He
This
can't
shit
win
is
though.
Crazy.
Ace can't win because
Why?
you gotta be in a couple.
He has
He's
to
gonna
be
get
in
a couple.
He better fucking hurry up.
He's a great chess player.
He better hurry up.
Y'all falling for it.
He better hurry up.
Y'all falling for
He's
it.
not gonna win.
He
bro.
better hurry the fuck up. Because every girl that
Listen,
walks in,
he's
I
smart.
see a connection with
He's
her. I want to
smart enough-
explore it.
He's smart enough to definitely win, but they're not gonna let him
And
win.
the last one he connected with was who? Iris. Who's Iris with now? Jeremiah.
When he takes that black girl from that white nigga and he wins it all, y'all gonna understand
He's
he
not
won
going
because
to,
he
bro.
played the game.
Nigga, you know what they're gonna fucking
played
do?
the
They're gonna
game.
give us the opportunity to fucking vote again for
You're
the
not going
very
to.
fucking ending,
That would be crazy.
and Ace is not gonna fucking win.
He's not. He's gonna win.
No, the fuck he's not.
He is the wild card.
Let's put money on it.
Austin's been a funny ass guy. I'm not gonna lie. With his random remarks, the white guy, tall guy, Austin, he's been pretty funny. But that's another one. He's gonna have to get the fuck out of there, bro. He's doing nothing. He has no couple. Like, what's going on? Like the Alondria shit's not working out.
Shelly.
Shelly. Oh, he's Shelly.
He's Shelly.
No.
Alondria's
Oh yeah. You're
Taylor.
right. You're right. He is Shelly, the shorter one. Yes. He is Shelly. Okay. Yeah, that's not working out. Shelly's also all over the place. She's kind of like a female ace with less drama. If we're being honest, she's all over the place as well. There was one time when she like looked at who was it there in the trailer? She was like pissed off. Was it an Ace? When Ace said something to her, yeah, in the
Oh
trailer.
yeah, she was like, I can't trust you. He's like,
I'm not to be trusted.
no, he said, I wouldn't trust me.
I wouldn't trust me either. Ace, it's crazy.
That's tonight's
Bro,
episode,
Ace's
bro.
face reacting to Hudda and everything that was
him
happening,
laughing, bro,
at Hudda was
is
classic.
Classic.
Bro, he called Hudda out. He was like, "Yo, you fake. I feel like people are here for different motives, different ulterior motives. Like you, since day one, you know, you didn't open yourself up. You didn't give people an opportunity to even get to know you guys. You just closed in since day one,
bro. But he's just.
I think he likes her.
He just heard it because he couldn't get her, bro. That's
he
the
likes
thing.
her.
He's
he likes her.
Nigga, you want to know why? Nigga, there was a challenge where they were blindfolded and kissing. So a nigga got up, and who did he go and fucking swallow, bro? Hudda.
Yo, I think he knows that Hudda and Jeremiah were trying to run a game to win it all.
Why
And
wouldn't
I think
you?
he's working to
But that's what
destroy
he's
that.
trying to fucking do too.
I would say they were doing that, but they started
They
fucking.
fucked
So that
twice.
switched it up, bro. Once you saw them fucking, it's like this switched it up, and she revealed it to them. She didn't even tell nobody until the last episode. She was like, "We fucked." Like she let it be revealed. They were like, "Wow!"
No,
oh my
I saw
God."
that.
So it's like, "Oh shit!" So you niggas is real, because you gotta be careful. First of all, we know you could get pregnant. You already have a child. There's already a Love Island baby that happened. I think it was last season, 2 seasons ago. There's a Love Island baby.
Parada and all that.
Yeah. So it's like, what's going on here?
This is so stupid.
You know, this is funny as fuck, bro.
God's up there.
All right, let's go. 'Cause we gotta go watch it.
Shout out to Love Island.
Let's get Noel on there.
I'm not going to Love Island.
That'd be crazy. The Labubu trend has taken over Rhode Island. Pop Mart, the store that sells them, Pop Mart US in America, they're trying to get 40 stores in America by the end of the year. They doubling their amount of stores they had last year, basically. They keep going up, and they just opened one in Rhode Island. This is a fake one. It's a La Fufu. I got a La Fufu right here. But this Labubu right here, for those who don't know, is owned by Casey Lung, a Hong Kong born artist, and is produced and sold by Chinese toy company Pop Mart. Casey Lung initially created Labubu as a character in his 2015 picture book series, The Monsters. That's why it says on the tag, The Monsters is a part of the collection, The Monsters collection, right? In 2019, he partnered up with Pop Mart to license and produce the character as a collectible figurine and toys, primarily sold in blind boxes where you open them and you don't know what you're getting, right? What color you're getting, how they look, etc. And they retail for about $20. They can resell from 60 to limited edition versions going for upwards of 200, right? But there was one rare one, a figure of this that was sold for $150,000 at an auction. Fucking crazy, bro. Right? What sparked this made it all popular, for those who don't know, was Blackpink K-pop band artist Lisa. She wore a Labubu clip on a bag of hers in 2024 last year, and it created a spiral effect from Korea, from K-pop, from over there to the world of people. What is that? Who's wearing that? In February this year, Rihanna had one. People are like, what the fuck is that? What the hell's going on? People became obsessed with it. Started collecting them more than ever before. And now we have it where last year in 2024, Pop Mart's revenue doubled the year before to nearly $2 billion. Driven by a large part of the Labubu's actual sales. And the sales for Labubus are jumping every month 300%. more. That's insane. That's like what the fuck? You would have thought it was like the cure to cancer that people were buying because that's how successful this has been. But people, they opened up in Rhode Island, they shut them down. There was people lined up in the parking lot. I've been at all types of lines for sneakers, what's it called? The figurines, the Funko Pops, etc. Long ass lines in the mall. Never been in a line in the mall. In the fucking parking lot of Providence Place Mall in Rhode Island? Bro, people were in line in the fucking parking lot. Insane, but Labubu. La Fufu. This shit has taken place for sneakers. Sneakers right now, you can get them below retail. You can buy Sambas right now on StockX for below retail. $30 below retail.
You can buy any shoes on StockX for
below retail. Resellers are selling Labubus because it's every year there's something. Every year. What was last year? Think about it. What was last year that was popular that people were reselling off the top of you guys' head? Pokemon cards last year had a big surge. They picked up again. That's the only thing that really comes to mind. But every year there's something. This year's this. Next year might be like a random bracelet or some shit. But to be honest, it reminds me of the Sour Patch Kids back then. When
Von Cleef.
When people used to buy Sour Patch Kids, it was like a whole thing. To this day, there's Sour Patch Kids that sell for thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars.
You remember the Beanie Babies from back in the day?
Beanie Babies.
Them shits are worth fucking thousands, bro. You know how many fucking Beanie Babies I had, bro?
Beanie Babies sell for thousands of dollars.
Bro, I would be a millionaire right now, bro.
This is a new Beanie Babies. This is a new Beanie Babies.
Oh, my God, bro. My parents threw all of that shit away, bro. I had bins of Beanie Babies.
There's a new Beanie Babies. And listen.
This shit's fucking ugly.
It's supposed to be ugly. It's supposed to be an ugly monster.
I understand.
And people dress them and shit. But they're trying to make it a Illuminati demonic theory. Oh, there's demonic little toys.
There's always some shit.
It's not demonic. It's not demonic shit.
They're just mad that man
believe in God.
Fucking billionaire.
You niggas are just, consumers. Do. I love to buy, cause nothing else matters in life. Doom. Da. I love to buy. Da.
No, I was jealous. You could just keep that one. Keep that one. I know you're jealous. You want one.
I don't
you
care.
want one, nigga. Take it.
Bro. Like, what is the functional purpose of this?
Nothing. It's just you riding the trend.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Especially because of keychain.
It makes people feel
so niggas
good.
rock it as like a keychain too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find a real one. But I gotta find that shit for retail.
Cause how much is on StockX right now?
Like 60, 70, like the blind boxes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's some for 40, but I guess like those are bad ones that people don't recommend buying those. I don't know, but they have some for like 45.
They do like a collab with an artist. I'll buy it.
Coming soon. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet.
They did one with Karol G. They need to do one with our.
No, they didn't. I looked it up. They didn't do one with Karol G.
Then why was this girl telling me they did?
They probably did something else. Like Pop Mart probably did one collab with Karol G for something else, but not a Labubu. Comment down below. Do you guys have a Labubu? Were you in Rhode Island lined up for a Labubu? I heard there was a lot of people in that line that were not from Rhode Island. People came from Connecticut, from New York, from everywhere to line up in Rhode Island. That's why it was so fucking packed too. Fucking crazy.
I thought Pop Mart was already open.
I bought my Nintendo Switch last week after hunting it down. Went to Target, went to Walmart, went to Best Buy. Could not find a Nintendo Switch in Rhode Island.
He was just talking about you right now.
I got so fucking lucky.
Consumer, you said.
Bro, as I'm walking into GameStop.
Super consumer.
There's a guy walking in with a box into GameStop. I hold the door for him, and then he walks up to the counter with the box. I'm like, okay. So I let him go first, and then I go to the counter behind him, and I'm trying not to hear his conversation because I'm trying to look around for, like, Switch stuff. I kind of overhear him say, like, yeah, I bought one the day it came out. This one came late, so blah, blah, blah. And then the owner, not the owner, the worker of the shop at GameStop, he's like, oh, but you got one, right? You have one? You don't need this one? And he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying my best to be like, nah, he's not talking about a Switch. This nigga did not just walk in here with a Switch. No way. So I'm acting like a clueless because I want to, like, not give it bad energy.
Yeah.
What's it called when you give it a bad energy and it happens?
Bad juju.
No, like, jinx it. I didn't want to jinx the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I walk up to the counter. I'm like, do you guys haven't have any Switch 2s here? Or if not, let me know how I can get which store might have one. Restock's coming. That employee looked at me, and I feel like he was a little bit mad. Kind of like happy, but like shocked. He was like, you're not going to believe it. Nah, this guy just returned one.
Was it a white boy that was the work? Yeah.
No. It was like a Spanish guy, but the white guy returned it. He's like, you're not going to believe it. This guy just returned one.
I might know who it is.
And I was like, no. Acting clueless, but I kind of was like surprised, even though I kind of heard it. But I'm like, no, there's no way.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe we returned a Switch 1. Maybe we returned a PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker returned a Switch 2. I was like, no, it's God. It's God right here. Okay, I got to buy it now. And it's at home. I've played it. I played with the guys. It's fun. You guys fucked with the Mario Kart World game. It was dope. And it's reselling right now for $700, etc. If it keeps going up, I'm gonna package that bitch up, wipe it down like it's brand new, and sell that bitch again.
I say if you're gonna sell it now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you.
It's not
right
gonna
now.
go higher than that.
You niggas are monsters for contributing to Nintendo's greed. That shit is expensive as fuck. It's not worth it because of the quality drop off. You're paying PS5 prices for PS4 quality. I hate all of you. You are why the world is the way it is. You bastards. I was told to not buy it by the internet. I was told, let's stand our ground against Nintendo's greed. And you fucking consumers still bought this bullshit mediocrity. This is why the mediocrity doesn't stop. Because you continue to buy it. That's why Pokemon hasn't been good in 10 years. Because you keep buying this bullshit from Nintendo. Stop supporting these niggas. They're giving you mid. Fuck. I hate this shit, bro. And I hate this fucking bear, bro. Fuck.
Listen, if you don't have a Labubu or a Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025,
Just a hater.
you whack as fuck.
It's a guy selling Labubus on Facebook Marketplace right now for $40.
Are they real though? That's the trick question.
I don't know.
Condolences to the family of this gentleman who was shot, and he's currently in the hospital in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, right? Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Friends and family of this gentleman are demanding answers and accountability from the Pawtucket police. Controversial situation after they're saying that an officer shot a man last week, and this man right here, it says, let me get the details right here. Officer Thomas fired a single round and he shot 28-year-old Sebastian Yidana in the shoulder. According to the police, it was later determined that it was there was reports of this man, Sebastian, pointing a gun at himself and others. They later found out that it was a plastic replica rifle. Despite that, the police announced Wednesday morning that he is facing charges of a felony assault with a device similar to a firearm and disorderly conduct. According to the gentleman's mother, she's saying that this man is actually mentally disabled and that he has struggled with schizophrenia, bipolar disorder for more than a decade. And she said that she holds power of attorney and she has not been allowed to even visit her son at the hospital. All right. She said that he has been going through, well, it says it right here, blah, blah, blah. Did not hear about it till the doctor told her she thought it was, blah, blah, blah. She said it was several hours before. She said it took several more hours before she learned the surgery was a result of the police shooting. So she said she got contacted by the police because the doctor said that your son needs actually surgery. And she didn't know that the surgery was tied to the shooting from the police. Right? So this gentleman's dealing with surgeries right here. I want to get the details of the surgery. He needs hours right now. Hours. He's going through hours of surgery. And she believes that he needs his mother to be there. But she's not able to see his mother right now. Police added, Soray added that, the mother added that the police had already familiar encounters with the son before, including a recent incident where he was taken into the station and later sent to the hospital. His only crime was holding a gun, an orange toy gun. If Sebastian had known that he was going to be a victim, he's not a suspect, he's a victim. they have been protesting, right? There's people literally holding signs saying that Pawtucket needs more resources, not more cops. Pawtucket police shot another man. They're calling out the police of Pawtucket, right? And they're asking for the Pawtucket mayor, Donald, to do something, right? The mayor actually responded. He says that the mayor of Pawtucket says that this is a serious and unfortunate situation. And he says that he recognizes that this is a difficult time for the family of Sebastian and his thoughts are with them as he is recovering. Wild situation. Wild situation. I pray for the family and I send my condolences to the family because what he's dealing with as far as schizophrenia and bipolar disorder is a very serious thing. And it can lead to very unfortunate situations like this, especially if the police are unaware of this. But according to her, the police might have been aware of him if they dealt with him before.
Yo, I was just about
They
to
gotta
say.
know that the nigga has schizophrenia and has bipolar disorder. So now why not treat him properly? You know what I'm saying? But they be fucking bugging out sometimes. But I haven't seen anything yet. Is there footage of anything yet?
No.
Because I would have saw footage.
No, there's
no footage yet,
There
right?
should be a body cam.
Body
on
cam footage
officers.
coming soon.
Yeah, and it's gonna come out if this goes to court or gets investigated by a department. This is kind of my thing. First off, that police officer should be laid off, temporarily at least. You know, until an investigation begins. I don't think that's happened yet. My second thing is this. I'll get vulnerable here and honest. When I was going through my mental health issues, and I was in and out of a mental institution, the police knew who I was. Like, there are still police officers in the Providence Police Department that know they know my address. They know who I am. They tell my friend who works for the police department, I know your friend. I arrested him. If this person actually has schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, they knew him.
Yeah.
They, without a doubt, knew him. So
Yeah.
this is where it's like, what was that conversation like? What was going on? And this is why I always tell people you have to take mental health seriously. It's not just depression, anxiety. It's not just these things that people deal with on a daily basis. This is an extreme level of mental illness that when it's not treated properly, it's not handled properly. When you don't have city services that handle these type of issues, people die. And someone died. And I'm shocked niggas are not rioting right now. Because the city of Pawtucket is being very shady about this entire situation. And
No, but this guy didn't die though.
He hasn't died
No,
yet?
he's in the hospital.
He's still in the hospital?
Yeah, surgery.
Okay. If he does pass away, and I
Yeah.
hope he doesn't, okay, that changes a lot then. He still needs to be laid off. This is where I get frustrated. My thing is this. I need to know if they knew him. I need to know if there was an arrest record on this person because they know. This is a thing, Vic. They know, nigga.
And they're saying that specifically that they're trying to highlight the community of Pawtucket specifically. The people are coming out saying that there's a history of Pawtucket police allegedly having these type of interactions where they deal unjustifiably violent with mental health patients, such as this person might be. So that's a situation that they're trying to call out. Or mental illness, people with mental illnesses specifically. So we'll see. I haven't heard of something specifically in Pawtucket, but obviously we don't live in Pawtucket, so Pawtucket's his own world. Whether people realize it or not, that shit's his own world, bro.
No, yeah.
Pawtucket and CF has his own whole everything. But if the Pawtucket police is watching, anyone from the Pawtucket police is more than welcome to come up here and talk about and give their side of the story, or break down what actually happened. And the family members of this gentleman, you're more than welcome. With Sebastian's family, if they're watching, they're also more than welcome to come up here and talk to the people and give them their side of the story of what happened. Maybe Sebastian, if we can ever interview him, if he ever gets out the hospital, we'd love to interview Sebastian as well. Rhode Island news also, there's been about 10 black bears spotted in Rhode Island. People are scared of Rhode Island because they're spotting black bears. Black bears are typically, all right. They avoid humans. They're more likely to retreat, back away and get scared than actually attack you, full-blown attack you. They're not like the brown bears or other bears. The black bears are differently. But there's been about 10 of them spotted, in different occasions. South Kingston, North Kingston, West Warwick, Smithfield, Cranston, Rhode Island.
There's a convention.
North Smithfield, Johnson, Rhode Island, Burrowville, Exeter. All over Rhode Island, they've been spotted, right? And this is coming after a month after there were black bears being spotted in Connecticut. My friend Craig in Connecticut has video footage in Connecticut of bears being spotted black bears in neighborhoods, going through trash cans and everything. Connecticut is not too far from North Kingston, so those bears have probably traveled. I'm not sure if they're taking a Uber or they're taking they're running on the highway, but they're fucking imagine. But they're definitely going through the woods that connect to Rhode Island. There's some tips right here. If you guys do see a black bear, here are some tips by the Northeast Black Bear Technical Committee.
Don't feed it.
Right? A bear is unaware of your presence. Quickly back away from the bear. If the bear's unaware of your the bear's unaware of your presence. Okay, if the bear's unaware of your presence, you quickly back away from the bear and you leave the area. You do not approach the bear. If the bear's aware of your presence, and if the bear's uninterested, you quickly back away from the bear and leave the area. Do not approach the bear. Okay. If the bear's curious, the bear continues to look in your direction, smells the air, or slowly approaches you. You talk to the bear in a calm voice while slowly backing away from the bear. You do not approach the bear. If the bear's nervous or feels threatened by your presence, the bear retreats up in a tree, right, etc. Your action is to begin repeating, "Hey bear," in a calm voice, back away and leave the area. It all goes back down to back away and leave the area.
What if he's just charging towards you? You better fucking
right here.
run.
If the bear's aggressive and the bear approaches you and the bear charges, it says, make yourself look bigger by putting your arms above your head. Continue to repeat, "Hey bear," in a calm voice, back away and leave the area while monitoring the bear. If it continues to follow you, stand your ground, make yourself look bigger, shout out the bear, threaten the bear with whatever is at hand, bang a stick to the ground, clap your hands, prepare to use bear pepper spray if it's available. If the bear stops or turns around, back away and leave the area. If charged at, stand your ground, talk to the bear in a calm voice, use the bear pepper spray when available. If the bear makes contact with you, fight back using anything you have. Fight for your fucking life. If the bear is stalking you, the bear follows you as you move and keeps staring at you. You do everything we just said in part 4, but you do not approach the bear, etc., etc. Yeah, basic steps, but let's hope that nobody has to deal with this, especially us. I would never want to deal with anything like this. If I have to fucking encounter a bear, bro, I don't know what the fuck I would do. To be honest with you, I might just shit myself, piss myself. I might throw up. I might go through every part of everything. My body might just deteriorate in that moment if I see a fucking black bear in front of me, because you can't outrun a black bear. Hell no, you can't outrun a black bear.
Just pretend you're bigger.
Pretend I'm bigger. Let's see how that's what they say. But this is a professional saying this, so we gotta, saying, shout out to the professionals. That's what they're saying. Last story right here. The Washington Bridge, the bridge from hell. Update on the Washington Bridge, the bridge from hell. Hey, guess what? It got delayed again. Now it's been confirmed that the Washington Bridge is going to take until 2028 to be fixed.
We knew that.
Right?
We knew that.
2028, right? It is going to cost $427 million. Almost $500 million. To fix this Washington Bridge. This is what the governor has announced, right?
It's gonna get pushed more and worth more. Wow.
This is crazy. They estimated in 2024 that the bridge was gonna cost between $250 million to $300 million. But now they've added a $427 million price tag on this situation.
Good luck getting that from Trump.
This is crazy. Taxpayers are currently expected to pay $571 million for the infrastructure failure in total. My God.
So when are they going to start doing investigations and bringing people to court?
If they do that, it's going to get pushed even more.
They say that the new bridge is slated to open in 2028 and has been designed to carry 80,000 vehicles every day for 100 years.
Let's hope.
That's what they want to happen. What the fuck? That's crazy. It will have, what is it talking about here? State officials expressed enthusiasm, blah, blah, blah. It will have 5 lanes instead of 4. and the I-95 West East Providence will be widened, removing the lane on the approach to the bridge, and there will be a new on-ramp from Gano Street and a new off-ramp to Waterfront Drive. Damn, this is going to be good then if they do this. The new bridge will also be shorter than the old one, requiring fewer piers, and it will be made to look similar to its predecessor, to the one that was before. Walsh is eligible for $10 million in incentive payments if the company Walsh, can get the bridge done sooner than planned. So if they finish faster, they get paid more. Makes no fucking sense.
They're about to cut Mac
Bro,
corners.
How does that make sense?
They're fucking us, bro. They're fucking us.
What the fuck? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
They're fucking us, bro. They're fucking us.
Yo, don't ever drive. Yo, whatever.
Yo!
Whatever thing you got in EP, whatever thing you got in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Go through
Econ.
Pawtucket. Go through
Yo,
Pawtucket.
go through Pawtucket. Yo, don't even go. Leave
Yo,
her.
and the
Break up
thing
with
is
her.
this: if they don't meet the actual estimate,
They get fined.
they're gonna get fined $25,000 a day. After, right?
Who? The company?
The company,
Holy shit.
right?
Can you imagine how sad that company is after they do accomplish this fucking bridge, bro?
They're saying it's Walsh Construction Company behind this. They've built the Memorial Bridge in Portsmouth, the New Hampshire, and the Pearl Harbor Memorial Bridge, known as the Q Bridge in New Haven, Connecticut. Right? So shout out to them. Listen, I wish them luck. I want this to happen. But this feels like some fucking ringing around bullshit. Like we've running around.
It's not gonna.
If this shit was in China, bro, this shit would have been done the fucking week after.
Bro, you seen that? Fucking,
Like this is, we gotta be honest.
You seen that bridge that they're building in China is like the biggest bridge in the fucking world right now, and bro, the way that they're moving with that shit, bro, that shit's being built over a fucking valley, bro.
Bro, there's mad countries that build shit mad fast. Like this shit, I guess, because obviously we need an investigation, but build the shit and then apply the investigation after. If they're even doing an investigation. Because what if they don't do an investigation? Then what's the fucking delay for all this shit? Because maybe it's a big reveal.
Nah, you also extend.
God forbid the governor pocketed, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it something to that level? God forbid. Because what the fuck, bro?
The time gets extended anyway because the thing is they want to keep their guys on the job longer
Yeah.
and all that bullshit. Like the construction work is a very interesting field. Like they don't even work during the winter. They get unemployment. It's like a whole thing. It's actually pretty crazy.
Some of them do, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually insane how it works.
But there we have it. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. I got to go home and watch Love Island with my girl.
We got super chat before we leave.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you.
Chiaki 199 Noel. The same people hating were the first to buy. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, and the X design, all that shit ass. It's all ass. Games are falling apart. PlayStation dropped the PS5. They're already talking about the PS6. Your PS5
That's
was,
confirmed.
bro, a failure. That shit was a fucking failure, bro.
But why would they do the PS6, though, right now?
Because the PS5, they won't drop new games for it.
Bro,
They need to do one.
20% is still on PS4.
Bro,
20% what?
20% of
users.
PlayStation's users
are still on PS4. Vic, there's no games on PS5. They're not taking time with these consoles anymore. They're just pumping them out for money.
But that's what I'm saying. So why do the 6?
Probably because of GTA.
It was confirmed. It's not like it's gonna come out
Anytime
this year
soon,
or
but they
tomorrow.
said-
No, I read it. I
they
read it.
confirmed
He
their
said
top
that
priority.
that's the top priority, the guy said, etc. But for him to say that specifically, especially him being that guy, it's a part of the marketing.
Yeah.
They know that once they say that, the ball's rolling.
And I think it's because they don't want to invest in new games, which I don't understand. But I've heard that making new games in this generation is like really hard. It takes
Expensive.
years. Because the thing is, people want these crazy graphics, and it takes too much time to actually create that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This shit got me pissed. I didn't like that shit.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Go build a PC, guys.
No,
Yeah.
literally, that's what the culture is
yeah.
becoming at this point.
Go
I mean,
build
everything's becoming a PC.
Just go build a PC.
they're putting PC games on the video games. Like all these games, the Switch got a bunch of PC games. I was looking at the Switch store. I'm like, there's a bunch of PC games they added to this shit. So I was like,
But that's why people are mad at Nintendo, because they're like, bro, you dropped this Switch 2, and it's the same like it's the same like design.
yeah.
The home screen, same design. It's like y'all ain't taking like time to actually create these consoles anymore. This shit is depressing.
Listen,
It's a DLC for the first Switch.
And the PS5 is a DLC for the PS4. Actually, it's worse because you don't even have good games on that shit. You had better games on the PS4.
listen. I love you guys. Hudda, I'm about to go watch you get killed, girl. Not literally. I don't want you to die, but
Hey, yo.
I want to see how to crash out and go crazy and maybe jump off the fucking island and get rescued by Jeremiah. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. It's another episode of Club Ambition Podcast. Cab, we love you. Rhode Island to the world. Never taking all your support and love for granted. The live chat,
Appreciate
the
it, guys.
donations, and
Thank
on
you
top
so
of that,
much.
the subscribers. We're going to hit 400,000 subscribers soon.
We have a party.
And yeah, man. Thank you for Brianna for stopping by today. We'll see you guys soon.
Yo,
You know what I'm
we should live stream a 400K party.
Oh, that'd be epic.
If
That'd be
you're
crazy.
a midget stripper, hit us up.
Yo, I'm so
Shout out
down
to the
for
midget
this.
wrestlers. They're actually fighting this week. I didn't reach out to them on time, but they're actually good. They have more fights in Rhode Island, so they'll always be around.
Yeah.
They have fights all over the place in New England.
Yeah, there's one in Connecticut coming.
So we're gonna get the midget, not the midget strippers, the midget wrestlers. Shout out to Midget Mayhem. This podcast is a fucking Rubik's Cube.
Bro, I'm down. Yo, I'm so down.
These
to do a
niggas went
400K
from
from
party.
midget
talking
stripper,
about
hell yeah.
I would
Labubu to
literally be
talking
the-
about midgets. These
Bro,
niggas is crazy.
I'll be the
Yeah.
cameraman. I don't give a fuck. I'll do. we'll do
Listen,
crazy
Rhode Island
shit.
is Rhode Island.
Hit
It's
us
Rhode
up.
Island.
Hit us up, midget strippers.
We'll get real strippers, midget strippers,
females,
everything.
midget strippers.
Love you guys. Love yourself. Be kind to one another. Be safe. And until next time, this is Club Ambition. And that's Cap!